Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. It is the Fanzone Commentary. We are going to be kicking off in about 13 minutes time at Goodison Park. I say we, the lads and all that stuff. We'll be kicking off as and when we need to.
Hopefully not as much as we kicked off during the Villa game, Paul.
To be fair, I don't think we really kicked off, did we? We just sat here resigned, laughing at the madness of it all. Right, before we dive into the game, we've got a sponsor this week.
Yes, we do. Big thank you to Boohoo Man. Thank you to them for sponsoring the show. If you want to win a £500 gift voucher, to be in with a chance of winning a £500 gift voucher to boohooman.com, then all you need to do is type in the comments, I'm a Boohoo Man. It's that simple. Honestly, we've also got a discount code as well for them. So if you go to boohooman.com and you will get 40% off with the discount code RedmenTV. That'll give you 40% off. I believe the sale items are not going to have those discounts on, but everything else that's not on sale will have a 40% discount, and we will announce the winner of our Boohoo Man £500 gift voucher competition at the end of the stream. So if you want to be in with a chance, just type in I'm a Boohoo Man. It's that simple. It really is.
Simple but effective.
I thought so, Paul. I picked it.
But again, we're actually, thank you very much to them. The kit that is out for today as well. They've got some really nice stuff on there. And yeah, a £500 voucher is amazing. It genuinely, we were like, seriously? They're giving us a £500 voucher. Yeah, go ahead, go for it. Thank you to everyone. I'm seeing the comments come streaming in. There's no prizes for people who think they're funny in typing variations on it. It's very simple, but it's very simple for a reason. Don't overcomplicate it, because if you overcomplicate it, you're going to remove your chance to win that. But yeah, thank you very much to Boohoo Man for sponsoring us. And we've got loads to get through here. We've obviously got the team. The team is out. We know what it is. In fact, we can bring it up on the screen for you right now. We've got Adrian, Alexander-Arnold, Joe Matip, Virgil van Dijk, Andrew Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago, Jordan Henderson, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino. And the subs are Queven Kelleher, Gini Wijnaldum, James Milner, Joe Gomez, Curtis Jones, Taki Minamino and Diogo Jota. Chris, that is a bloody good team that we've put out there today.
It may be our best team with the exception of the goalkeeper. Maybe. I mean, people will tell you that Matip's better than Joe Gomez. Other people will tell you Gomez is better than Matip. But that's arguably one of our best sides. Again, we mentioned that on the team news thing earlier on, didn't we? It's how that midfield sets up. How are they going to play together? Because it's a midfield three. Thiago's first start for Liverpool Football Club. Is he going to play in the position that we've already seen him playing for 45 minutes against Chelsea? Or is he going to play a little bit more advanced? And are we going to see this sort of creative midfielder, one that we hope could maybe pin Everton into their defensive third and just pick out those sort of balls into the likes of Mo Salah coming in from the right hand side or Sadio Mane coming in from the left hand side? It's just so exciting to see. My guess is Thiago starts on the left of a three with Henderson on the right, because we've seen Henderson on the right so many times, with Fabinho at the base of that midfield, I suppose.
Absolutely. We've got a super chat that's just come in here from Football Slug. Excited for Thiago to be starting. Mad love from Australia, boys. You'll never walk alone. Fingers crossed Adrian holds up. We may as well. Let's finish some Thiago chat before we need to move on to the Adrian stuff inevitably. I think that's the feeling with Thiago, is one of pure excitement. We've only got 45 minutes really as a Liverpool player, certainly, to kind of hang our hats on so far. And you're right, that makes sense, I think, to play in that position. But he's such a good footballer. I don't know. I have a preconceived notion of what he can do and where he can play. But it's been a long old while since we've put a Liverpool team out, particularly midfield-wise, that I don't understand the nuts and bolts of. Naby Keita's the only one who occasionally changes that for us. Yeah. But I wonder whether, we might use him Naby Keita-esque. Now, I know Naby's played a few games on the right-hand side lately with Jordan Henderson's absence, but I always felt he was being groomed as the understudy to Gini Wijnaldum on that left-hand side. And I wonder whether Thiago is played in that example. And that way you're saying to Naby, yeah, here's how you're meant to be playing this role.
Well, yeah, I mean that could be the way to do it, couldn't it? I love what I love when Naby plays is that he drives forward with the ball at his feet, doesn't he? And I can't imagine that Thiago's going to be exactly the same. He's that classic sort of playmaker who lets the ball do the work, doesn't he?
That being said,
he uses his body to sort of create space for himself, doesn't he? So he can do that first one, but then I'm not expecting him to then drive with the ball at his feet. Use his body, be strong, turn, find a little bit of space, spray that ball, whereas Keita's very much does that, but then goes off on some kind of mad Matip-esque dribble, doesn't he?
Yeah, I will be interested to see whether that holds up or not, because I say he completes far more dribbles and whatever than all of our other midfielders. He is a competent ball carrier. So again, I don't know. I'm excited to see what he does, because I think if he was playing in the 6, then I think what you're saying is absolutely spot on. I think that's how he plays it, because we saw him play it that way against Chelsea, where he just goes, right, this is the line. The ball doesn't get past me. Everyone just plays, and I'm just going to gradually move everyone up the pitch and start to hem them in. Whereas if he's playing on a left of a 3, does it encourage him to just play a bit more footy, to be a bit more, we talked about him as like a Kevin De Bruyne type thing, James Rodriguez doing a bit of this for Everton as well, whether you just say, actually, kind of go wherever you want, because it could quite easily be Fabinho and Henderson alongside each other, and not Thiago in the 10 as we come to understand what a 10 is, but just go, you're in their half, just play in their half of the field. And
that's it, isn't it? That's one thing that De Bruyne does so well, is that he pops up on the left, he pops up on the right, he pops central, he finds space and he looks to link play together really quickly. De Bruyne's not one of these lads who gets on the ball and goes on mad dribbles. He gets the ball and moves it on quickly. Now it's his speed of thought and his technique to be able to play those passes that sets him above most midfielders in the league. Thiago's got that speed of thought, he's got that technical ability. Is he able to play further up? Hopefully we'll find out over the course of his Liverpool career, because it's exciting to me, because I know that Fabinho's a good DM. Yeah. I know that he can do that job, so it stands to reason that what Liverpool need more out of their midfield 3 is more attacking intent, not necessarily threat, but intent, and that's that pass through to the forwards and stuff like that, isn't it?
And that's the interesting thing, is that's what Naby's sort of job is to do, is to go and we actually think about how we've seen Gini Wijnaldum play a little bit on that left hand side, particularly in that Chelsea game as well. He played it more advanced than we'd ever seen it, and I wonder whether this is like they were the early shoots of what we're expecting from Thiago, is just go and get close to the front 3, get close to whichever member of the front 3 you want, play some give and goes, look to influence it. It's properly.
What's the knock-on effect of that as well? Because as you're talking, then I'm starting to think, the knock-on effect might be, Bobby, you don't need to come and link this up as much if we've got another body further forward. That Chelsea game that you mentioned, that was the game where Wijnaldum could have had a hat-trick, wasn't it? And he was in the right spot, but for poor finishing. So does Thiago playing that more advanced role, if it is going to be Thiago, enable Firmino to just go, I'll get on the end of this, because I know that they're going to sort that behind me. And then, maybe it's just a little flick around the corner to Salah or Mane or something like that. But then, second phase, maybe I just dive in at the near post or something like that and try and get on the end of something.
Yeah, 100%. And of course, Jordan Henderson being back in is massive. It's like forgetting that our best midfield does have Jordan Henderson in. And realistically, a lot of the time, it has got him in that right of the midfield 3 as well, where he's able to be more box to box, he's able to get up and get in support again of Mohamed Salah, etc. We've got a ton of super chats to come in. Thank you very much to everyone who sent them in. Josh Thompson with £2. Up the Reds, it's Thiago time. Yep, it is indeed. Stephen Murphy, €5. Thank you. Hi lads, thank you once again for your continued entertainment. You're a brill.
Nice one.
We do try our best, mate. It doesn't always work, because we are knobheads, but if you like it, then that's probably as much on you as it is on us. Christoph Jones with $4.99. The line will have been salted, and I expect a Thiago trademark pass for Mane to score. And that's one interesting thing about both Mane and Thiago, Chris, having recovered from COVID. They've been in training I think Cobb said they've been in training for 4 days prior to, obviously,
which is better than all the internationals coming back, 100%.
Isn't it? And he also said, of course, is that because of the isolation period, period, they were well before the end of their isolation, so they were back doing like physical, they were back doing on the bikes or on the treadmills before, and so they should be relatively up to speed fitness wise, and they've had a little bit more time tactically or whatever to get prepared for this game. That definitely bodes well.
Yeah, it does, and that's actually one of the reasons that I wondered whether Milner would be involved from the start of things today, because of that time on the training ground and stuff like that. And you know, as we see Liverpool come in the new little tracky tops and stuff like that, looking good, making their way into Goodison Park.
Love the fact that they just bring him into the car park.
It's a bit mad, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
So did they have to literally turn up for this game ready? So they just come off the coach, or have they gone to
there's like a you remember like a mobile classroom that used to have this basically, or we used to get changed like at Sunday League, where they drop like a big tin shed on the side of the pitch, and you get changed.
And then they like hose it down like fucking Dexter,
just
basically getting rid of the evidence.
There's like a kill room going on, and their plastic sheets up and stuff. Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably what they do. Thanks everyone for sending your comments, and of course, if you're just joining us with the stream, just a little reminder that if you want to win that £500 Boohoo Man voucher to spend on their online store, you just need to type "I'm a Boohoo Man" into the comments. Don't forget to do that, and I say Ross will be choosing one throughout the stream for you guys to pick that up. Adrian, Chris, he's the big question mark. I do wonder whether this game will be decided by the two goalkeepers, because let's be honest, they're both suspect.
Let's hope it's just one of them and it's their one that decides the
game.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, that's what I'm kind of mean, is that if one of them has a good game, that the expectations, I think it's fair to say, because I'm seeing a lot of people talk about Adrian and people making loads of these like offhand remarks about who will be in goal, who they'd rather have in goal, Milan, etc., etc., etc. And I'm sure Evertonians are probably doing a bit the same about Pickford. Is that it's as much as if one of them has a bad game as one of them has a good game. True. Adrian had a really, really good game against them in the FA Cup. Was actually, everyone goes on about Curtis Jones, but Adrian was brilliant in that game. He's as much a reason that we beat them in the FA Cup as Curtis Jones' goal. He has got it in his locker. John Pickford's got it in his locker as well. He's still England goalkeeper. He's got plenty more. He's probably he will have a higher ceiling than Adrian. But yeah, if one of them does something,
reach it with his little arms.
Yes. See, there we go. That's why we're the best knobheads on YouTube. But you're dead right, aren't you? And it's annoying that it's the case, but we're talking about probably Liverpool's best side, barring the goalkeeper. Everton, best side they've had in years, but both sides have the ability, and that's what we'll all have. It's the sword of Damocles. It's the sword of Adrian Pickford hanging over our heads, threatening to ruin our afternoons. Let's just hope, for our sake, it's not.
As much as I jest around, like obviously the Pickford and every Liverpool fan does, you don't like to see players just get absolutely murdered, do you? You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather the game just be decided for two teams going at it, and both goalkeepers having a good game and Liverpool coming out on top, to be honest with you, in some way, because we've not really had a lot of that recently. Yeah. It's all, well, if it wasn't for, and I'm sure Everton fans go, if it wasn't for Pickford, we'd have fucking done you there. I want both teams to play really well, every player, and Liverpool to come out on top, because I think that hurts Everton fans more, to know that they put their absolute best in, and even with a world-class performance from the goalkeeper, it wasn't good enough.
I agree. But even it works both ways as well. Like, if Pickford has a catastrophic game, both goalkeepers have problems. They'll be able to laugh it off, whereas Everton don't have a better backup than Pickford. He's going to be their problem until he's not their problem anymore. Adrian's are potentially our problem until Alisson's back. So we'll be able to go, it's okay because we've got Ali, whereas they've got this other goalkeeper they've signed who, let's face it, is he going to be better than Jordan Pickford? Who knows at this point? But it's very, very interesting. Right? We are moments really away from kickoff right now. We see Adrian on the screen. I'm sure he's going to be the centre of focus, centre of attention, and we're all going to have, and you can join us with this, a few sort of like clenched moments, I think, particularly in the first 5 minutes. Both teams will be looking to make goalkeepers make mistakes. Yeah.
If you're playing Footy Manager, you've probably clicked the shoot on sight thing at the moment, haven't you? Yep. Both teams will be looking for it and trying to unsettle the goalkeeper, because the crowds aren't there to do it. Mm-hmm. So you've got to do it yourself, haven't you? And you've got to do that with maybe long shots and stuff like that. It does look like we are mere seconds away. So do one more shout out for the sponsor today. If you want to win that £500 gift voucher, then do put in the comments, I'm a Boohoo Man. And don't forget, you can get a 40% discount off boohooman.com anyway by using the code RedmenTV. Click the link in the description after the show and go over there and check that one out, as we've just got a tip in on Hot Mike Jonathan 189. Thank you so much. We've clicked the TV sync button, so I'm not sure why it's not working, guys, but bear with us. The clock will be joining us very, very soon, because it is about to kick off. In fact, we're probably just about to take a knee if I've not already missed it.
Yeah, probably, I'd imagine so. Really interesting, some of the comments coming in. Got people, Brad Clark, there's one of our YouTube members, saying he's shitting it. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that too now, mate. And that's not the reason why I'm dropping down.
Here we go, boys.
Here we go. The Merseyside derby is underway. Don't forget, we can play some songs as we go along. So if you want to hear any classic Liverpool tunes, let me know them in the comments. But yes, let's get things up and running with a bit of Campione. Ball played out to the right-hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Oh, go on for early ball! Oh, well met by Michael Keane. Yeah. Cool.
Call him dickhead, Keane. They're all dickheads, aren't they, to be fair?
Absolutely. Oh, yes. Bit of an early clattering there for James Rodriguez. Welcome to the Merseyside derby.
I said it would be Robbo, didn't I? But now it's Virgil van Dijk.
But not any. Oh yeah, just a solid thigh to the glands. Oh God!
Yes.
Mashed potatoes for James Rodriguez. Yes, indeed. If you want to sync up, the match clock is in the corner of your screen there. You can just either pause if we're ahead, pause your telly. If behind, pause us or whatever. Early pass there from Thiago. Let's see if we can just get our heads around how Liverpool line up, because the moments Fabinho and Henderson are more advanced.
Thiago's there.
Oh, is he? Sorry, actually, I got confused. I haven't seen Joel Matip in that long. I'd totally forgotten what he looked like. Good to see Joel Matip back in the side, Chris. I mean,
up on the remote, please.
He's another one of those players. I think. Look, I like Matip. We know how good he is, but he also gets better in our memories, I think, at times.
He's a good. No, he is a good player. He is very much a good player.
But people have him pegged as being utter sheer perfection.
Oh, go on. Fabinho's new! Salah!
Oh, what is that touch, Mo?
Weird.
First little moment of excitement for the Reds there. Mohamed Salah just couldn't get it under control. Good header early on by Joel Matip. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold, not sure if he called the nutmeg on Anthony Gomez, so we'll call it for him. Megs, well done indeed. Back over to Trent. And he flicks that ball inside to Salah, into the feet of Bobby Firmino. Salah looks for Mane, tries to flick it on, doesn't need to. Andy Robertson's going to get there. He's going to look to go around as Mane's into the box. Come on, Mane! Come on, 2 minutes! Liverpool 1, 2 minutes play! Come on!
Robbo just beasted it, man. He played it round him. He pulls it back, Mane, into the roof of the net, and it's 1-0. Ancelotti's gutted already. Pickford's swearing, we're not sure if it's a retro or not. Fucking brilliant from Liverpool. The football was class. We've started brilliantly.
Salah's ball just couldn't get quite flicked on by Mane, but Robertson, lovely little 1-2 off the man, deliberate. Mane.
Bang!
Oh my good Lord Almighty! Look at them Everton faces behind there, mortified.
They look happy for some reason.
Yeah, there's a lot. They've all got the hands on their heads all of a sudden. I don't know why. It was the only picture they could find of them. Oh, look, Pickford tries to reach. He reaches up in desperation. No point. Just keep them by your side, mate. You're better off going with your head. They go for the give and go down the left-hand side. Well marshalled there by Joel Matip. And yes, it is a goal kick to Liverpool. Oh wow! What a start! What that for me, Chris? It's that ball there from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Henderson is the easy pass, but he bends it round, drives it into the feet of Salah, and that's the impetus, I think, that starts the move.
You're absolutely right, and then it's the commitment that Robbo's got to getting forwards, isn't it? You know, Mane tries to head that ball on, it misses. I don't think the ball was meant for Mane, to be fair. I think it was meant for Robertson, and Robertson for me has started the season as our best defender. And he's continued that there. You know, he's already got an assist 2 minutes into the game there, and it looks like it is going to be an open game of football.
So far,
oh, thank God.
Football Slug with the $7.99 Australian dollars. Mane, get in, son. Absolutely wonderful finish. I genuinely thought he put it over the bar, if I'm being perfect. Oh, Mohamed Salah has just absolutely pocketed Digne. Hendo give and go. Drives out to this left-hand side. Here's Robertson again. Goes wide to Sadio Mane. Looks for the return. Doesn't get the ball to Henderson. Oh! Somehow, some way, Luca Dean manages to get it away.
The run from Hendo, you could see it, and he commits just now. Look at him, he's going for it, and I knew straight away that ball to Hendo. Brilliant
Good
by Mane.
Last-ditch defending there from Dean Henderson.
He gets it.
Just about enough to get it on towards target. Right, corner ball, out swinger. Near post, headed away. That was the first man we didn't call it.
Bang it, Thiago. It's Fabinho.
Fabinho looks for Virgil van Dijk at the back. Oh dear. It's going to be a goal kick. Virgil van Dijk.
You've smashed into his shin there.
Sadio Mane's just had a little bit of words with.
Is he off?
With Pickford there. He is off. Yeah, he's offside, I think.
He's lucky he's offside there, by the way.
Little concern. I just need to see what.
Oh my God! That doesn't fucking scissored him.
His leg bends the wrong way there. That's not great. Let's hope Virgil's okay.
Might be an ankle.
He's looking at his knee, isn't he? His leg literally goes backwards.
Oh, that is not good. That should have been fucking a red card.
Okay. Big Mike Oliver taking charge. Or at least we know we've got a good referee here. Little moments of concern there. Virgil van Dijk just doesn't look great there. All things considered, we know he's not the kind of guy who gets injured very often at all. You see this one more time. Fabinho flights over to the basket. Yeah, I think it's fair to say Virgil's offside there, but regardless, actually, you know what?
God, mate, that's a fucking
talking
red card,
about it. He doesn't go with his hands. He goes with a slidey.
Mate, that's a red card.
Actually, you know what? They're thinking about it, Chris. I laughed it off, and I think it's a goalkeepers union kind of thing.
Oh, look at the foot. Look at Calvert-Lewin's foot.
Oh, okay. But the checking for the possible penalty apparently.
That's a fucking red card.
Yeah. If that was in the middle of the pitch.
If the linesman didn't lift up his flag, plays carried on. And that's what we've said all season long about the offside rule and the way that they do it nowadays. If the fella doesn't lift his flag up,
so they're saying
that's play.
So it's play on, which means it can be given the foul. It's interesting. We don't really know what's going on. Obviously, Virgil's still getting treatment. The fact that he's still getting treatment doesn't bode particularly well for his involvement in the rest of this game. Looks like Michael Oliver's getting a little bit of advisement from what's happening here. Because you're right, I guess if it's not offside, does it mean that Jordan Pickford can be penalised, whereas it's offside he can't be penalised?
He should be penalised anyway because play hadn't been stopped.
Yeah. It's one of them, isn't it? I write that because again, as a goalkeeper, you throw yourself in the general direction of the ball in that situation. But the fact that he's gone feet first on that, he's basically 2-footed them. I think if that's in the centre of the park, I think it's a booking. It would be a booking definitely. Very interesting to see what the VAR.
I think they've given it as offside, Paul.
Yeah.
I think it flashed up about a minute ago.
Yeah. Again, it's effectively assault after the fact.
But the thing is, right? If the play's not going ahead and someone punches someone, that's a fucking sending off.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that the game's on or off.
Virgil walking a little bit gingerly there. He's going to take a stroll around. It makes you wonder what Liverpool will do with this one. 8 minutes played. Joel Matip heads. Trent Alexander-Arnold keeps his cool. Goes down the line.
Looking for that ball that I said about that doesn't exist anymore for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Richarlison on the ball now on left-hand side. Goes back.
We're playing with 10 men at the moment, aren't we?
We are indeed. And Everton can build from the centre halves. Here now, a little ball fed through. Fabinho judges it.
Thiago got a touch, yeah?
I honestly don't know.
Off.
Fabinho tracking back now. Trent's got to watch the run of Richarlison.
Cheers, mate.
Joe Matip just tells him to get back to the back stick. Look good to see Mo Salah dropping in there. He will go out and challenge Luca Dean. Cuts back inside. Plays it in to Andre Gomez. Again, spreads the play. Everton doing all right here. First real amount of possession they've had in the match so far.
Fabinho's hasn't he, centre half at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing about having 3 defensive midfielders in the midfield, is we can always cover that if we need to.
We're playing the 4-2.
Jordan Henderson's gone back to Adrian, and Adrian doesn't fuck about. Well done, Adrian. Well done. We've got a new member who's joined us, Glenda Hawthorne. Welcome as a first teamer. Well done indeed. Let's give you a little soundbite.
He's coming back. Or is Joe Gomez is stripped and ready to go.
Like, there's no point in taking a risk with Virgil van Dijk with Ajax in the midweek. That's going to be a blow, and that's going to be something very much that Everton will be looking to prey upon. Joe Gomez if he comes on.
Come on, Manny. Shit him up, Manny.
Yeah. Jordan Pickford goes long, direct, right, straight down the middle, fair play. Look for Calvert-Lewin, he gets the flick on. James Rodriguez now nods it down to Andre Gomez, looks for the overlapping run of Digne, who comes back. He's going to try and find Calvert-Lewin. It's a deep cross. And Adrian
good lad.
Piece, piss. Wonderful. Right, let's get some songs in. Keep your song requests coming. Let's have the Andy Robertson song. Just sharpen up, son. Well played. Goes big, long, throw in. Oh no!
Oh, go on, son.
What a touch from Salah.
Salah started this game really brightly, hasn't he?
He has. Jordan Henderson goes wide to Andy Robertson. Mane just shapes to go down. It wasn't really on the running behind. But they've caused Everton a couple of problems here, to having to make some decisions.
Go on, he's got to kick it out. He's got to kick it out.
Putting the press on. Oh! Little bit of handbags down in the corner there. Real shame. Virgil van Dijk then off. Joe Gomez forced to come on. 10 minutes played. The big centre out. I mean, there's no way judge on the Michael Owen visual pain scale. I'd say he's probably fine, but like judging what we've seen from like Jordan Henderson, I think back to that the Brighton game in restart, Virgil's not the kind of player who goes off unless he's properly injured. So no, we will wait.
Also, big away game in the Champions League midweek.
Yeah, real shame that. Anyway, Everton will be looking to capitalise. Joe Gomez is very much holding the fort in the middle of the pitch there.
Take a shot on his right foot.
Well done.
Joe Gomez's first touch was with his
Bobby Firmino's just flicked the ball straight back into danger and goes over to press the full-back. Whipped cross, good cross, good leap. Bad header over the bar, goal kick. Right, okay, let's have another song.
Marty, sorry.
So the deep ball played in. I tell you what, did you see that photo of him in the build-up, I think, to the England game, when they're all stood on the line waiting and Calvert-Lewin's jumped and he's literally at like shoulder height of all... Mad.
Marty said crazy that the offside just papers over the veritable assault by Pickford there. And Stephanie, hi guys, how do I delay your commentary to line up with my crap French TV coverage? We've got the match clock in the bottom right hand corner as you're looking at the screen, so either pause your telly or pause us depending on which one's furthest ahead and sync up with that match clock.
Absolutely. Damien Żurowski saying, can we get a song for Virgil? Yeah, go on, let's have the Virgil song. Let me just find it. There we go. Liverpool just... I mean, again, it's hard to tell whether the players are feeling it or not, but you can't imagine they wouldn't be. Oh, Bobby Firmino, still got the ball, still fighting, still in possession. Trent up on this right-hand side, looking for support. Left foot dinked ball in, headed away. Jordan Henderson putting the pressure on, wins it back. Bobby Firmino.
You're offside, Jordan.
Shaping, looping, header, ball, Pickford!
That's the best punch he's ever done in his entire life.
That was a fantastic punch from Jordan Pickford. Andy Robertson on the byline, gets it across.
Oh, this is football.
That was good footy indeed. I mean, Jordan Henderson again. I mean, Bobby Firmino, some great close control, great battling.
But Hendo wins it off Andre Gomez there, doesn't he? And that starts everything. And that's it, just on the edge of their penalty area. Mm-hmm. And that's what you want them thinking that's going to happen every time you pick the ball up. You want them thinking they're dead close, they're going to get this ball, because they're going to start rushing. Yeah. Even if we don't get there, they're going to start rushing the ball and making mistakes. So this pressing from the beginning so far, first 10 minutes of the game, absolutely brilliant from Liverpool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, why would you...
I'm not sure why
would you do that?
It's obviously a thing they've worked on the training ground.
Well, it didn't work,
splendidly. Here we go. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Give and go down the left-hand side. Yeah, I've barely noticed Thiago so far, which is actually in a weird way. It's a really
he's taking the Wijnaldum role.
Yeah, everyone's going to call him a ghost by the end. I bet they don't. I bet we don't see Thiago do anything all game.
You just don't appreciate what he brings.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of the devil, there he is. What can he do here?
An assist maybe?
No, lovely ball into the feet of Henderson, who goes all the way back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Fine. Look, Liverpool could do with getting on the ball a little bit, but actually, I wonder whether there's something
touch Jordan. Back stick it for Firmino? No.
And there's the ball into Fabinho. Turns, goes back to Trent. Salah's still up there with him. Fabinho's there inside. Chooses not to use him. Goes for Mane. Withdraws again. Back to Henderson. Liverpool just stroking it around. It looks like they're actually quite enjoying themselves so far this afternoon. Jordan Henderson goes for the cross in. Flicked away for the moment. And Everton deal with that pretty well. Fair play. Fair play. Right, so let's have another one. Let's have...
People are asking if Virgil off. Yeah, Gomez has come on. Sorry, for Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, that's a shitter, isn't it? Yeah, you didn't. We're going to Jamie Carragher now. Jamie, Virgil van Dijk off. What is that? Well, yeah, it's a shitter, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's have another little song. Let's have the Jordan Henderson song. Yeah, in fact, Ross has just put a photo in our WhatsApp group, which we won't show, but it's that, if you look at the still of Jordan Pickford in on Virgil van Dijk, I don't want to get too lost in the whole thing, because I do appreciate the goalkeeper's position in that. You just throw yourself in the general direction of it, but it doesn't mean that if you get it wrong, you shouldn't be penalised for it. And I can only imagine it boils down to the simple fact that it's considered to be after the play's ended.
But that's...
And it's just therefore a coming together, not a foul.
I don't know whether the whistle went for offside. If the whistle didn't go for offside, you're telling people to play on.
Yeah.
And play on means fucking
but that's the problem. That's the fundamental flaw with that play on until the thing, isn't it? Because now they're deciding after the fact. Again, we're saying we haven't heard the commentary that it can't count because we've determined where the end of play was.
Oh, that's brilliant. Hendo started really well.
He just looks like a guy who's just been chomping at the bit to get back in this side. Doesn't look like he's lost a step. Interesting, Gomez, just a straight swap, Chris, just come in on in the
I think that the option was either, you drop Fabinho back, but...
I mean, sorry, in terms of Gomez has gone to the left centre half and Matip stayed the right. I always think, because Matip...
I always think the older player should play on the left.
The taller, older player.
Yeah, if they're both not left-sided centre halves. But that's how I do it on Footy Manager. It's got no real thing. Joe Gomez has got more experience of doing it at Liverpool because he's done it in the cup games, hasn't he? With the youth players.
Oh, here we go. Wonderful touch. Joe Gomez got to be switched on. First shot across the bar there. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Solid effort. Easy save for Adjan in the end. But yeah, first real test for Joe Gomez. And look, you're right. I think he's got, when he plays that, a couple of times I've seen him play that role, he does do a very good Virgil van Dijk impression. He's quite composed, he's quite calm. But it's a massive test because he's not been great this season, Chris. And to then ask him to basically take the role of like number one centre half for us, this is a big game for him now.
It is, and the question marks for me around the decision to bring Gomez into this game is what was said to him when he wasn't named in the start 11, and how was it said to him? Was it a case of, it's got nothing to do with Aston Villa this, mate, it's because of the aerial threat of Calvert-Lewin? If that's the case, I think it's much easier to bring Gomez in. If it's you've played really poorly and we're bringing you out the spotlight here, then what's his confidence like coming into this game? And I'm damn sure to know which way Klopp will have played that, because I think he understands. Oh yeah, that's
even look, to be fair though, even if he says you've been crap, you're coming out.
There's your chance.
Well, exactly. Yeah, that's what you were saying when he's coming on the bench. You go, well, look, if here's your chance. You could be playing. You could be playing the next.
Ball by Thiago.
Well met, Joel Matip. He judged that one really well. Thiago's got to get back in. Little hole. Richarlison, well played that, Jen. I thought he dropped it, but he didn't. It's fine. Isaac Considine with the £5 super chat. Feels like everyone is still socially distancing from Thiago. Give it a good work, lads. Better than Sky. You live well. Thank you so much, mate. Thiago's not quite gotten up to the speed of the game so far, which is, I mean, look, again, the 45-minute cameo we saw. Oh, Calvert-Lewin's in behind again. Joel Matip chasing. Just got to stay on your feet there. Adrian makes the save.
I have not got confidence in Adrian.
I don't mind. Yeah. Well, that's fine. That's fine. No, exactly. Yeah. You can.
I'm telling. I might go into the game going, I'm full of confidence with him. As soon as the ball's near him, I'm shitting myself.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
You can't fucking lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself, unfortunately.
Oh, header! Oh no, it's a header. It's in. Keane has levelled things up for Everton. I thought Adrian had just done enough there, but no. The Reds pegged back from the corner, and it all comes again. Dominic Calvert-Lewin driving inside, had the near post shot. The way it really is just there. Dean's just having a go at them, telling them to get the Reds back sorted. I'd rather he didn't. I'd rather he let them do the mad dance celebration, to be honest. Good header. Fabinho. Is it Fabinho who just gets above? Yeah.
He's on his back foot, Adrian, because Gomez... No, he hasn't. No, I can't even... No. Gomez didn't do enough to put him off there.
Decent
that's
1-1.
Yeah, you'd expect a bit more, but it's so close, isn't it, Paul, that it's just difficult.
Yeah, you can't react to them. That's unfortunate, really unfortunate. So yeah, Everton back in, and look, this is the point that was made pre-game. Everton very, very good from set pieces, a big danger. When you've not got Virgil van Dijk on the pitch, you've lost another towering player in there, and obviously, it's not like Gomez loses the aerial battle there, but
but that's something that Everton will have been planning for. Mm-hmm. If Adrian's in goal, that's what we're going to do from corners. We're going to put a couple of men on him. One will move off, one will sort of stay where he is. So I'd guess that's really good training ground work in the lead up to this game, because it's Adrian in goal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Andre Gomez got the ball, spreads it to the right-hand side. Seamus Coleman coming up. Andy Robertson goes to engage. Okay, never mind. What can we have? Let's have Liverpool. There's a point, Scott Hawks making the comment there. There is a pull on Fabinho's shirt in the build-up to it, but
go on, I'll do.
A wonderful front foot tackle. Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side tries forward, goes for the P-roller, trying to meg the goalkeeper, which is ambitious, Chris, from there.
I think he's missed the shot, to be honest. I think he's trying to bend it down.
He's definitely not trying to.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect for him. It's exactly what he will have wanted. He'll have visualised something like that, but going through.
That, hasn't he? He's not got any power.
It's just poor, isn't it? But he's had a good start. Again, it was Fabinho wins the ball first of all.
Sadio Mane and Thiago Alcantara. They've done such good work to win the ball back. Fabinho.
Oh, well done. Good decision.
Matip plays it off to Andy Robertson. Decides to just hold on to it for a moment, and wow, that is a wonderful run from Andy Robertson into Sadio Mane. Big crossfield ball, and it's cut out by Lucas Dean. I'm gonna try and pronounce his name differently each time I say it in this game. That's my aim. Calvert-Lewin comes back, looks to the right hand side. James Rodriguez floats one in for Richarlison, well judged by Gomez, but only heads it as far as Andre Gomez out to his left hand side, and it's kept in by Digna, who goes back all the way back to Keane and then back to Yerry Mina as well. Let's have Field to Anfield Road. Okay, well look, Everton having a decent little spell here, well cut out again by Thiago. Mane turns, gives the ball inside to Fabinho. He's met, not quite met from behind. Oh, lovely little twist and turn from Sadio Mane. Oh, Trent's got it now. Fabinho's got Robertson on that left-hand side. If he can pick him out, no, he opts to go to Thiago to let him do it for some reason.
No need.
Back to Thiago.
And those joining the attack.
What can Thiago do from this position?
And those joining the attack.
Little stutter, little give and go. Oh, referee! Perhaps a red card for Andre Gomez. Probably not. Just saying, if that was Sadio Mane, everyone would be like,
it's a yellow card,
lads, it's got to be. He's just kicked him in the head. Yeah, just no. You tell him, Michael Oliver. Tell him to go away. Tell him to go away. Don't stand for that.
It's close, isn't it? Is it in the D?
I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as it looked in real time. It did look like he took a full swipe. He does try his best just to nick it.
He doesn't actually touch him, does he? It's the ball. No,
Sadio Mane has just pretended he's been hit in the head by Andre Gomez.
That is all bought and paid for. Jesus Christ. No wonder they're flipping out there. That is not a foul. It's
a high boot. It's a high boot.
It's a high boot. It was fucking nowhere near anyone. That's the issue that the Everton will be thinking.
Yeah.
If we score from this,
brilliant. This has got a perfect addition to the big book of Everton boo-boos. Have
they got any pages left?
No, it just gets expanded. They've made it digital, Chris, because it's a Google Drive doc at this point. It's just easier to add things to. There is the long laundry list. If you're new to the Merseyside derby, Evertonians keep a elephant-like memory record of every injustice that's ever gone against them in a Merseyside derby. Honestly, they know them by date, by time of day.
The truth as well.
Genuinely, it's phenomenal how they're able to remember this stuff.
Trent is going to take this. I think this is going in the top left-hand corner.
Okay, I wonder whether you just drive it into the corner where Pickford is. Oh, he's floated it! Oh, Pickford's arms! Sufficient length for the save this time. Good free kick on target. Good save by the England goalkeeper.
Just gives him a little bit of time to move over. It's not actually in the corner, isn't it? That's why he's able to get those little fucking things, aren't he?
Yeah, absolutely. He mainly gets his body up. He's very agile, isn't he? Regardless of length of arm. So he gets his whole person there as much as anything else. And then the arms are just don't need to be.
They're not really extended, are they?
Trent goes for the in-swinger this time, headed away by Andre Gomez, and it's going to drop to Mohamed Salah on the edge. Goes back, and Andy Robertson needs to deal with this big slice, and it's going to be an Everton throw-in just inside their half. Right.
It's a good save.
It's a good comment here from Mike Potter actually saying in quotations, Alisson would have saved that, bore off, stop complaining, our second choice isn't as good as our first choice. I mean, look, we can complain because you can have something to complain about. You're allowed to be annoyed at players' performances, otherwise we're gentrifying the whole sport. But you're right, there's no sense in being there's no need to be a prick about it. You know what I mean? You can be annoyed or upset, or like Chris saying, you can be on edge or scared about your goalkeeper. You're not meant to save headers from less than 6 yards out. It's a very, very difficult thing to do.
Well done.
Oh, well won.
Thiago looks up as soon as he gets the ball. Mane down that left-hand side now.
Here he is, driving towards the box, ball over to the straight into the hands of Jordan Pickford. Real shame indeed.
I'm sure Thiago controlled that ball while looking for his pass, head up, chin up, looking forwards, controlled the ball and then played it
I'm just going to quickly, someone asked me to check something out on Twitter. I'm just going to have a little look now.
Well, while you're doing that, why don't I bring up the stats?
So, actually, can I just
found it?
Yeah, so Jake Humphrey's just on the someone's tweeted to Jake Humphrey saying, can Peter Walton explain how Pickford is not sent off challenges before the whistle had gone? Jake said, just spoke to Peter. When whistle goes is irrelevant. If it's dangerous play, the player can be sent off. VAR didn't see fit to ask the ref to look at the monitor.
It's not there to connect to, Tom.
Okay, Everton building up for the back. Yerry Mina goes long and direct into the channel. Well met by Joe Gomez. Very cool defending indeed. And Joel Matip has this right at the heart of midfield. Lays it off to Fabinho and Liverpool can build again. Andy Robertson's tearing down that left-hand side. Thiago turns back inside to Fabinho. Opens his body and shifts it over to the right wing. Salah links with Henderson. Little give and go. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Deep on the right-hand side now. Looking for the run. No, gets it. Gets the ball to that is a foul. Looks like a foul on Thiago.
It is a foul. So we can go over to the stats actually while we're over here now, and you can see this is on StatZone that Liverpool have had 6 shots to Everton's 4 so far. Both have had 3 on target. Liverpool have had 2 big chances to Everton's 0. 118 completed passes, 23 of which have been in the attacking third for Liverpool. As it looks like Robbo's going to be taking this free kick, because there's just no point in putting him over on that right hand side if he's not going to take it. But Trent will take it.
It goes deep to the back stick, headed away for now by Yerry Mina.
It does seem a bit strange that why bring Robbo across the formation to just pretend to take a free kick.
He's just for the well,
he's not back yet.
Yeah, well, there must be a deep lying reason for it. The gamesmanship must matter that much. The only thing I can imagine. Great touch by Trent. Just overhit the flick inside, looking for Sadio Mane. Everton looking to build again. Andre Gomez, he's been he's been on the ball a lot for Everton so far in this game. Well met by Fabinho.
Oh, that's brilliant. What's happened there?
Foul to Everton, isn't it?
I tell you what, I'm really impressed with Everton's defending. I don't know whether anyone looks at this, you know, how the other team sets up and stuff, because I think a lot of people focus on the ball. Like, if you're interested in that side of things, just watch how they are defending, you know, with the two banks and stuff. And Henderson's position when we're playing the ball down the right-hand side's really interesting, because he's getting in between the two lines of four, and he's trying to drag the fullback away to create a little bit of space for Mo Salah and stuff. It's not quite worked yet. Thiago's starting to come over to this side of the field as well. If you are interested in that type of stuff, have a little watch, because they're playing it really well, but you can see what Liverpool are trying to do as well.
Really interesting stuff. Anyway, brought down by Dominic Calvert-Lewin, on his chest. That's absolutely outstanding.
With so much confidence.
Yeah, I really like him. I think he's a really good footy player. Anyway, it breaks down. Keane's got it. I don't even know that was that Mina. Anyway, left hand side, Andrew Robertson now can spring a counter attack. Bobby Firmino turns, looks to feed in Sadio Mane, who cuts inside. The touch is a little heavy, and he gifts possession away. Richarlison's back now, looking to make something happen, and that's they're so lucky.
Bobby,
yeah,
that's not right.
Trent just tries to play a 1-2 with himself off his own standing leg there, and Richarlison dives and wins a free kick. Okay, let's have another Mane. Like he's cut that strike into his head with the butter knife there, Richarlison. Fair play, fair commitment to sticking to it when he could have had someone do something different. Coleman's just down there. I don't know what this is about, whether he's just
old,
taking a moment to catch his breath, or
I swear
Richarlison's down as well. I don't know whether there's just a new way of having a rest. It's just to go down on Monday. Okay, cool. Didn't know that. That's excellent. Could have copped a squat, but obviously decided not to. Although there is some words happening with Carlo Ancelotti and one of his fellas, and you do wonder whether Seamus Coleman might be done here. I think his knees have locked up. I don't think he's able to get out of that position, Chris.
Push him from the side and find out. No, he reached for his thigh muscle there, hammy probably.
Yeah, a little moment there. He's just tried to play on. Yeah, he's just pulled something. Yeah, the captain's armband comes off.
He's the captain.
Yeah. I literally said it.
I know, but I don't listen to everything you say.
And this is Godfrey. Okay, cool. Never heard of him. Okay, the number 23 is replaced by the number 22, which can only imagine he's closer to the number 11, so he must be better. Yeah, literally, if anyone's got any idea, I don't
looks
know
like a good player.
Is Gilbert. Is that his first name? I don't know. Who's Gilbert Godfrey? Is that? It might even be him. I don't know. Anyway, Jordan Pickford slices a left-footed one. Okay, cool. Richarlison does well. Oh, he does really well. Henderson meets that one, goes hard and long down the field. Bobby Firmino's in behind. He's done really well to hold his man off. He looks back for Mohamed Salah, spreads the play out. Thiago's got it. Thiago finds Andy Robertson, cuts it back across.
Mane was the ball.
Unlucky. He's just cut it back. Couldn't quite pick out a red shirt. Fabinho with that floated ball to the backstick. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Straight into the hands of Jordan Pickford. Let's have Trent. Let's have the really mad version. Have we got a good version of the Trent song? Yes, we have.
3 p.m.
Jordan Pickford goes hard and long down the field. Gomez just goes shoulder to shoulder. Comes again, not penalised. That's fine. Mane backs in. He's going to test Godfrey, see what he's made of, and he's come out on top. The youngster, presumably. I genuinely no idea.
He looked young.
Yeah. Okay. Well played, Joel Matip there. Trent just goes between the lines. Mohamed Salah.
We can say youngster because they're all young compared to us. Even Milner's young compared to us. That's true, the problem.
Yeah, it really is. Mane high, wide, left-hand side, driving towards the penalty area. Salah's made space, doesn't use him. Thiago Alcantara! Wide of the post, wide of the left post.
My word. That one stayed hit, didn't it? That ball by Hendo is phenomenal.
It really is. It really is such a good pass. Amazing they're able to fit Spider-Cam to Goodison Park without something crumbling off. Thiago's had the shot. And yeah, it's comfortably wide, I think, in the end. Yeah. Anyway, good little sighter there for the new man. Pickford
he's kicking it long. There you go.
Pickford opts not to play it out from the back.
Tick.
Yeah, tick. I wonder whether that is just part of the new defender coming on, and whether they're just gonna not put him under too much pressure. To tell you what, they're able to go a lot more direct than us in a more traditional sense, are they? Because Richarlison, he's not massive, but he's very good in the air. Calvert-Lewin's very good in the air. And I know, again, James Rodriguez isn't necessarily they're not using him that way, but he's also not. He's not small. You can see how. We'll worry about that later. Anyway, Andy Robertson looks in for Sadio Mane. Oh, the chance!
It was
same again. It was
arriving late. He's got to do better. I know it's first time, and I know he's moving at pace and stuff, but you've got to work the keeper there, haven't you? Bare minimum. But Hendo again making that run, forcing Keane to go back, frees up the space for Sadio Mane to run into. And just opens it slightly too much. Bit of slice on that. You're absolutely right.
Really unlucky, but great build-up play from Liverpool. And again, this is going to be an interesting sort of 10 minutes till the end of the half. Try and utilise that left-hand side as much as we can. Put this new lad under pressure. Everton have, tried their best to put the pressure on the Gomez, and now we've got a little opening ourselves to try and capitalise on.
We've looked much better when we've attacked and quickly transitioned, haven't we?
Yeah.
When we've sort of hit them on the break. When we've actually had the ball, I don't think we've created the clear-cut opportunities yet. It has come from a quick transition so far.
Yeah, it's really interesting actually, isn't it, that both teams are probably slightly better in that, doing that, and it's nice that Liverpool have got the ability. We know Liverpool have converted to a possession-based side brilliantly over the last sort of 12, 18 months, but at our core,
it's what we were, it's what we are.
Yeah, and you can switch back to that as and when, really. You're a possession-based side when you've got the ball, but when you haven't got the ball, you're a counter-attacking side.
Oh,
little flick over the top, brought out by Mohamed Salah. Oh, good defending.
Who took that? Was that Thiago who took that?
I have no idea. I was not paying attention.
Free kick taken quickly. Yeah. Oh!
Sheer genius.
Everyone else is talking about who's going to take it, and Thiago just goes, I'll take it, thanks. Was there a handball in there, Paul?
By Salah.
I tell you what, Oliver got himself into a right squat.
Outswing in the
again.
Post. Yeah, it's poor that, isn't it? Anyway, on the edge, Fabinho. He can go back to the left-hand side. And we're going to be forced to come back again here. Oh, Thiago, the ball's behind him, and Liverpool are going to have to get back in here. James Rodriguez striding through the park.
Well
done,
met. Joe. Referee saw the
free kick. Yeah, foul on James Rodriguez. He's calling for the card. I'm sorry, but you know what? Are you familiar with the expression uncanny valley and what it means?
No.
So when they digitally make faces and they can never get them quite right, so they just look a bit weird and scary. James Rodriguez's face, it looks like you're playing a game that's trying to be really realistic, but it's so realistic it's a bit freakish.
It just looks like a woman who's tried to have the lips done. You know the ones where they just put a little bit of Botox in or something? That's all it looks like to me.
Yeah. Ball over the top. Everton have beaten the line, headed back down.
How are we not switched on for that?
Mane does really well. Thiago.
Oh, touch.
Oh, great switch to Trent. Takes it in his stride. Goes long and over the top. Sadio Mane, can he bring it? Oh, it's just fractionally overhit. Stay on your feet, Sadio. Put the pressure on. Mane. Oh, lucky. Everton, there was poo trickling down their legs. I would check the back of those white shorts because I'm certain one or two of them will be displaying a prominent brown stain after that moment of pressure from Liverpool. I mean, I'm sure BT are going on. They're bringing back up the Virgil van Dijk incident, and I'm certain they'll be making mention of this. Look at this again. That is fucking horrendous.
It's just a joke.
It's absolutely horrendous. Virgil van Dijk. I don't think Virgil gets the ball, but I don't think it matters. That is dangerous. It's dangerous play.
And now the referee's flag goes, the offside flag goes up.
Jordan Pickford very lucky still to be on the pitch. Virgil van Dijk, of course, not on the pitch, substituted inside 10 minutes after that foul from the short-armed
He looked like a golfer admiring his drive there. Did you see him?
No, he does. He loves himself, doesn't he? Jordan Henderson flicks it on, drives into the midfield, well met.
Thiago, go on, Jordan.
Thiago and Jordan still going out to the left-hand side. Sadio Mane, Robertson's on the overlap, doesn't need and pings it to the far post. Salah Salah flicks inside. Salah!
Was it Thiago who played the 1-2?
Thiago played the 1-2. God almighty, imagine thinking you could play 1-2s there.
Well, you can play a 1-2 there. Imagine thinking Salah's got a right foot.
Yeah. Yeah,
the issue. He's done that right.
Who's that?
It's not the other way around.
Yeah. Who's that normally for? Bayern Munich fans, who's he setting that ball for? Because yeah, it's not Mohamed Salah.
He's not trained with Mo yet.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Well, it's interesting actually. You've seen Thiago's just starting to ramp up his influence in the game.
Well, it must be difficult, doesn't it? I mean, I know these games aren't at the pace that derbies maybe used to be 10, 15 years ago, but this feels like it's being played at a much higher pace than other Premier League games. So it'll probably be just a bit of an adjustment period for him. But as you say, he's starting to grab a hold of this game now. Yeah.
Okay. Joe Gomez has got it. Actually, we haven't had a song in a while. Let's have that, like.
It's a good idea by Fabinho.
Scott Hawks in the comments saying that if you want a textbook example of a red card, that's it. Yeah, I know. And Ziz's game said, how was that not a red card? Mate, that Pickford was a red card. Yeah, really mad that they've not bothered to check that one, the VAR, really. Shame though, yeah. Liverpool started so brightly, and I look, Everton have had a couple of decent moments. I think it's a shame that Calvert-Lewin having the strike at the near post, it ends up going for the corner. So it's a better chance in the grand scheme of things. Oh, I'm going to keep the goal shut for a second. Flick the cross. Oh, lucky. Liverpool. I personally feel Liverpool have shaded this. I'm always going to be biased.
Mate,
of course.
I think we've been brilliant in this game. I think yes, they've had that one opportunity and they've scored one goal, but
that's a foul on there.
Liverpool have created so many opportunities. Now we've had 10 shots. For a start, we're only 40 minutes into the game.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a lot so far, isn't it?
Everton looking to make things happen. Andre Gomez twisted and turned and well met by Joel Matip, and he's pushed him in the face. And he may be offside as well. Good to see Sensei Carl have a word.
I think that as well, It just looks exactly like him, doesn't he?
Good defending there. Good defending in the end. So 40-odd minutes play coming up from 41. Everton 1, Liverpool 1. Good entertaining game of football so far. Adrian taking the goal kick. Hard and long, straight down the middle of the park. Mane gets up.
Well done.
Jordan Henderson,
well done.
Lovely little flick ball, left-footed. Firmino shapes to shoot. Oh, Salah, back to Firmino, back to Salah. On, Firmino, get back to Mane!
Oh! Is Hendo okay?
Jordan Henderson looks like he's taking a blow there.
Is he? He's been punched in the mouth.
He's clutching his mouth. That doesn't
check for the red card.
Indeed.
Brilliant football between Mo and Firmino again. Lovely little 1-2. Shot's terrible.
Mo spunks the shot.
And Hendo does really well. Oh, is there an elbow or a shoulder or something? Does he run into someone's elbow or shoulder?
I think he just runs into him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he just runs into the shoulder, doesn't he?
Shame, but Liverpool, yes, showing promise once again. Dangerous in dangerous positions. Jordan Henderson is as ever with a good Liverpool performance. Jordan Henderson's fingerprints all over it so far for the Reds. Good to see more and more of Thiago as the game's progressing. Yeah, it is a very, very interesting game of football. Jordan Pickford smashes the ball left-footed down the field, looking for Calvert-Lewin, peeling off, this time won by Joel Matip. Salah gets up. And
go on. That's us.
I've made that noise a lot today. Fabinho looks for Thiago.
Nice.
Sprays it. Bobby Firmino, little flick for no reason whatsoever, but he's striding towards the bat. Terrible.
Pathetic.
Terrible pass from Firmino. Joel Matip maintains possession really well. Trent sorts his feet out. It's not meant for Fabinho, but he gets it. Tries the first time switch.
Crap.
Doesn't work out. Yeah, that was a bit crap on it. James Rodriguez, this is not where he wants to be. He's fallen to the floor.
He's just Megs Bobby with his body.
He does. I can't get over how much he looks like a deep fake. Ball out to the right back. lays it in, and yeah, Everton just stroking the ball around, looking for opportunities as we get closer and closer to the half-time whistle. It would be, I think, if Liverpool could, Liverpool just need to keep their heads on. Yeah. Richarlison with the tear. Richarlison with the shot.
That was the fucking bad thing to do. He had two men over to the left-hand side, and he's decided to take a left-footed shot from there.
I mean, look, it's on. To his credit, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
The chance is on, but he doesn't take it very well at all. Adrian just sets himself for this one. Joe Gomez tells everyone to get out. It's telling, actually, and I think you can see this from both goalkeepers, Chris.
They're not looking, the defenders aren't standing there for long, are they?
Yep, Adrian pinpoints who he wants to go to. He wants to go to Sadio Mane. Well done.
Does really well. He's got a great vertical leap.
Yes, hasn't he? Firmino getting stuck in. Oh, he does really well. Jordan Henderson's got to be on the ball here. He is. Well done, Jordan Henderson. Absolutely fantastic.
I like this midfield three, and I like the fact that, you know, Hendo's really joining the lads further up the field as well. Yeah. Thiago, we've started to see that. We're not really pinning them in. I wouldn't say we're playing a possession game at the moment. It is very much
what a pass from Jordan
outside
Henderson.
Of the right boot as well, as we play it over to Andy Robertson. Mane down that left hand side. Is he going to go at Godfrey? Goes inside of Godfrey.
Oh, he's taken out there by James Rodriguez, who picks up a yellow card. Right, what have we got? Who have we got? What can we go with? Let's have Mo.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Lucky that he's done it on the edge of the box.
Does the contact come in the area?
Now, free kick to Liverpool.
Twat it.
On the corner of the penalty area, over on that far side. Do we shoot?
Absolutely twat it at the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I would. I wonder whether there's just a temptation here, right-footed, to try and bend it, arc it towards the back post. Yeah, that if it misses everyone.
Shot. But look how deep they are. You've just got to, I think you just smashed that. I'd love us to smash that.
Okay. All right, Richard Keys floated in there. Thiago! Liverpool have got to get back here. Got to get back and defend. Dean tries to play the through ball. Jordan Henderson meets that spectacular.
Mane tracked back and got bullied.
Salah just got back there, not Mane, and doesn't win the ball. Jordan Henderson, Joe Gomez, well defended, and that is an Everton ball. Is it a free kick?
4 minutes added time. We're 1 minute into it right now.
Oh, that volley.
Hendo deserves a song, says Robin Chabra. What a comeback. $4.99 super chat as well, Robin. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robin. Go on, you can have a Hendo song. That throws the ball over Dina's head just for shits and giggles. Good to see. Love that level of shithousery in football matches. Wipes the ball on his shirt. Not sure whether that's COVID secure, but we'll soon find out. He's going to drop a big COVID bomb straight into the middle of the penalty area. Big, high, looping throw-in that was easily met by Trent. Gomez left-footed. It's gone near post. Adrian has to judge it. It does. Little hairy moment for the Liverpool goalkeeper again, and it is another corner to Everton, and we know they've been dangerous from set pieces this season. We've seen it firsthand in the game so far. Adrian again conceding the goal kick. Probably the right decision, all told, given what we've seen goalkeepers do in these games, of course. Jordan Pickford will remember well. Sometimes you just...
Are they going for the in-swinger again? Have they got a right footer over there?
You can see Andre Gomez has got no one goal side of him here.
Good.
James Rodriguez out swinging. They've gotten up. It's flicked on for the moment. And, yeah, that's going to be a... is it offside, did he say? Has it gone out of play? Did it swing? Okie dokie. Okay, Liverpool then. You're going to see this out. Yeah, we've got about 30 seconds, a minute and a half, sorry, left of the half. Ball played directly back to Everton. Wonderful. Firmino. Yeah, there's a bit, isn't it? Firmino on the press there. Salah's going to push on as well. Everton they've ridden that out absolutely fine. Yerry Mina floats it out to Dina at the left back position. Henderson gesturing down the line. Trent can't cut that one out. He's going to have to get inside. And he's judged that really well. And Joel Matip does well. And Henderson and Fabinho and Matip. And that is wonderful. Matip. That is wonderful.
Go on, right wing.
Can we spray
There you go.
Very good. Salah now has got the ball and he's got space to drive into. Play the ball! The ball went to Mane! Robertson! Oh, the ball was to Mane. Come on.
There was both. Because Mane's run opened it up for Firmino as well. But I think you're right. I think the ball should have been Mane.
Yeah. Liverpool throwing, give and go with Bobby and Robertson. Thiago, Henderson, dead central now. Looking for the run of Fabinho or Thiago. He's floated back stick. Thiago is there. Is he going to keep it in? He's going to let it go. No, he's kept it in play. There you go. Fair play. Stayed off the pitch just to make sure he doesn't interfere with offside. Deep cross, poor cross. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in.
Cross.
And that is half-time? Yes!
Wow.
Half-time.
That was a quick half. That was an entertaining half of football.
Very good.
Not at all how I expected it, but I think a lot of people did expect it to be like that.
Yeah.
It was a bit end-to-end. I think Liverpool have dominated it there, really.
Yeah.
But Everton have looked good in flashes,
I think... I think you're right. I think there was a lot of talk about this, and particularly the Goodison derby are generally just absolutely shite. It's been 3-0 nil draws, I think, back-to-back in the build-up to this one. But I think we can agree that both teams have got ambition in this football match. I'm not seeing Everton parking the bus. I'm not seeing Liverpool doing similar. I'm seeing both teams, when they've got the ball, being very comfortable in possession, happy to stroke it round the back, move it around midfield, look to make opportunities happen. This is a really good game from two really even match sides so far.
Absolutely. I think, I've really enjoyed Liverpool when they are playing in transition, when we're breaking quickly on Everton, and I wonder whether both managers will think, actually, we've been at our weakest when teams have been transitioning on us here. I think that's the same. Everton have probably looked at their best when they've transitioned quickly onto us. Does that mean that we come out both change it? Probably not. I'd say, probably both managers risk it a little bit more and continue to play like this for the next 10-15 minutes. If that is the case, Liverpool look the stronger. We're creating the more opportunities,
and also more off the bench.
Yes.
Than they've got. They've very much got their best foot forward in this game. Got a couple of comments. Ben Pryor saying, guys, I may be being stupid here, but how could that have been any more of a red card? It was high, reckless, late, two-footed, studs up, and he left the ground. No, that's the thing, Ben. And look, I'll say it in normal speed, and I wasn't focusing on it. I was happy to go, it's a goalkeeper situation. This shit happens. I've been there myself countless times where you the ball's dropping to a place, so you just throw yourself out to try and put someone off or whatever. But he's made contact.
That's different to just throwing like that's. Are you talking like a star jump?
No.
Because he's gone at the ball.
Look, he's gone feet first. If you dive and you throw your whole body and you're wrapping yourself round or whatever, Pickford's hands are nowhere near that. He's gone feet first in that tackle, and if you're going to engage feet first as a goalkeeper, then you should be judged the way that an outfield player would be judged in that regard.
Absolutely.
He's gone at knee height.
He's left the ground. He's left the ground.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to do that.
He's not looking to snap Virgil van Dijk. He's just the Pickford's a bit shit, and he's stupid, and he makes stupid decisions. And in this instance, Liverpool are paying the price for Jordan Pickford's stupidity. And Everton should be paying the price for it. I know they have done since they bought him, but that doesn't help us anything.
No. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, he has that is a foul. That is dangerous play. He's left the ground. He's not in control of his body anymore, and he's injured a fucking player. Now, you don't have to injure a player to make dangerous play. That's not part of it, but he has, because it was dangerous play. Yeah. Whether he injured him or not's irrelevant. Actually, it's dangerous play. That's the important part.
Look at the free kick that we get Andre Gomez with the high boot. Yeah. High boot to high boot. You just get a free kick for that all day. It doesn't matter actually that he makes contact with Mane or not, because his foot's up, and if someone's contesting at that height, you just give a free kick for high boot, or not quite dangerous play, but you get what I mean. In that regard, it is, and it's mad. And and just to go back to the Jake Humphrey tweet that we highlighted earlier on, Peter Walton in the studio said when the whistle goes is irrelevant. If it's dangerous play, player can be sent off. VAR didn't see fit to ask the ref to look at the monitor.
I said this during the stream. I said that's the way that it is. Yeah. Because if someone punches somebody, it doesn't matter whether the game's in play or not. Dangerous play, whatever.
Yeah, and he says horrible tackle, no place for it in football. Not my words, the words of Jake Humphrey. Don't know if that adds any more to it, to be perfectly honest. He's a nice fella. Keep your thoughts coming in on the first half in the comments. We'll read through some of the best ones, of course. Look, the game started like an absolute house on fire, Chris. You know, it was brilliant attack and play. Andy Robertson, I think, has been outstanding from minute 1 to minute 48 and 51 seconds or whatever it was in the first half. He's been brilliant. I think Mo Salah's been absolutely brilliant as well.
There's been loads of them. I think Mo, absolutely, until it becomes time to shoot. And Mo hasn't quite been there at the moment. A couple of opportunities for his left foot. He obviously has that one from the 1-2 with Thiago on his right foot. Robertson, you're right, been really good, both defensively and offensively. And Jordan Henderson, for me, is the other one that's up there. I think, he's shown commitment in the challenge. He's shown his array of passing. Mm-hmm. He's shown how you play the 8. He's shown how to join the front players. I think it's been a really good play and a good half by Liverpool. I don't think anyone's really had a bad game. I think Joe Gomez has come into it really well, actually. I think question marks after coming in so early for Virgil van Dijk and him picking up that injury, whether be able to settle in. He's playing on the left-hand side of the fence. He does that really well. Matip, his partner, sounds no problem. At that one time when I think it was Calvert-Lewin or Richarlison runs at him in the box, walk away with a free kick for us, so he's dealt with it really well. But the passing's been crisp from Liverpool, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. We've been looking like we understand where everyone's supposed to be. We've been playing the ball quickly, and the movement's been really good when we've had the ball.
Yeah, Alex Harris dropping in with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Alex. An Arsenal fan, but Pickford's a mug. Usual win 3-1. Let's hope so. Snoop Dogg there saying Pickford Rex. Absolutely. I got another super chat as well in from Odran O'Brien. Apologies, I struggle with the Gaelic names.
20 quid.
20 quid, incredible. Thank you so much. Pickford should have been sent off. A stinking foul. Great game so far. Henderson, best player for me so far, up the Reds. I think the Jordan Henderson stuff, like you mentioned it there, Chris. He's been energetic. He's been all the things that we used to damn Henderson with faint praise for. Great engine, up and down the pitch, committed, physical, strong. But his range of passing's been outstanding. He got into the box. He had a good header that was blocked by Lucas Digne as well. It's been a what has become quite now a stock standard, brilliant all round Jordan Henderson performance.
Yeah, and it's very easy for me to sit here and say, Aston Villa wouldn't have happened with Jordan Henderson on the pitch. But I do feel like he brings something to this side, and he doesn't let the levels drop at all. You can see him constantly sniping and talking and G'ing players up. And now not only has he added, he's already had that, but he's added leading and showing people how to play, and that side of captaincy as well, when you're playing at the top of your game, which he's been doing for 12 months now, longer probably. He's leading by example, not only with his mouth, but also letting his feet do the talking, isn't he?
Absolutely. Mansour Ahmed with the £2 super chat, thank you. Godfather Ancelotti ordered Pickford to take out VVD. Yeah, absolutely. He swims with the sleeps with the fishes, swims with the fishes is something different. It's just going for a little dive, just going for a scuba dive. Yeah, absolutely. Very low impact, very good for knee ligament injuries. Debbie Elder, $4.99 US dollars. Thank you. Love what you do. Love what you both do. Keep it up. Oh, thanks very much.
Cheers,
Thank you very much, Debbie. That's lovely.
There's flying in hams in 1996 so far. Love this midfield. £2 super chat. AXZ60 Pickford's mum is his sister. Pass it on, Coach. That's brilliant. Let's pick up on the Hamza one, Paul. Love this midfield. Are you liking it? Three of them so far.
Really, again, we've not really talked about it because at some point Fabinho will be...
I'm sorry, right. They're showing this again. Sorry, Paul. He looked fucking onside and, oh my God.
It's an absolute horror tackle from Pickford. I don't really think there's any getting away from it.
He's missed the ball.
Exactly. That's what I mean, is that he's gambled. Look, if he does something, normally, you're off putting the player or whatever. It's just a... Yeah,
I just shout boo.
Yeah, brr, you know what I mean? Just do something, just do anything. But I'm sorry, but throwing yourself out off the ground at knee height is not footy, that is it. I mean, again, I'm sure. Look, there'll be plenty of people who I'm sure who love that side of the game, and you're lucky. I don't think there's any way. Look, if that was our goalkeeper, I wouldn't be up in arms about it. But I would be feeling that we'd majorly got away with one. I don't think there's any other way to slice that.
Ben Pryor says, "What more does he have to do for that to be a red? Seriously."
I know.
Just engage caps.
Yeah, well done. Just to go back to what we were talking about, though, the midfield, Fabinho. We won't be talking much about Fabinho because Henderson's really all action, and Thiago, we're just waiting for those little tidbits of Thiago brilliance. I mean, look, you can argue Fabinho is actually a fault for their goal. He gets out jumped by Keane. He gets lost under the ball, he really does. But all round, the way he's shielded the defence, the way he's moved the ball on, he's having in all round play, he's having a good game.
Is it me, or does he seem to be playing a little bit quicker than he has been over the last couple of weeks? And maybe that's just the pace of the game. I don't know, but it just seems like he's doing everything. Maybe he's just more match fit.
Yeah, and look,
I don't know. Maybe they all are. To be honest, because we are playing quicker, just generally.
Well, yeah, definitely, and you'll find that 100%. But also Thiago on the pitch, Henderson on the pitch, they encourage that.
Yes.
And our game plan is to move it quickly because we're not going to have the ball. We're not going to have 65% of possession in this game. It's not going to happen. So we're going to have to be sharp when we have got possession, particularly as you talk about how good we've been in transition. So he's going to need to be on his bike. The only slight criticism is a couple of times where I think he's plastered to Thiago when he could have made the pass himself.
Yes.
And that's the problem with having a player that good in. Is that you do just sometimes you think, I'm not
Coutinho
sure.
used to be that guy, didn't he, for us? Yeah,
absolutely. Scott Hawkes has died with another $25 super chat. Thank you, Scott. Hendo and Thiago look like they were made for each other. It's like Jordan has grown in his ambition with his passing. Fantastic. Just need front three to put some away. Ref should be ashamed. Hopefully we hammer them. Yeah,
I wonder if you stood them next to each other, they'd fit together like yin and yang, Hendo and Thiago.
We'll have to see.
Let's see if someone can Photoshop.
Dovetailing nicely, as they say. If you want to Photoshop that and put that tweet at the Redmen TV.
Have we got an advert before the second half kicks off? Because I'm desperate for the toilet here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to take a very short break before the second half returns. Keep your thoughts, comments and everything coming in. We'll be back very, very shortly indeed for the second half live. Hey everyone, mate here. I want to tell you all about the fantastic set of perks and benefits we have got for you guys when you sign up to be a member here on YouTube. There are 3 tiers available. You've got first teamer, you've got club captain, and you've got club legend that each come with their own, as I say, perks and benefits. First and foremost, of course, you've got access to custom emojis that you can use within any one of our live streams, of which there will be plenty this season. You also get 10% off Redmen TV merch from our merchandise store, which will be linked below. Also, if you go for tier 2, this is where things start to get really interesting. You get access to an additional 60-minute show each and every week throughout the season. That is the final word show. 60 minutes looking back on Liverpool's weekend game, usually only available on the redmentv.com. That is there for people who sign up at club captain level and for those at club legend level as well. In addition to the aforementioned perks, aforementioned emote, and that wonderful final word show, you also get a 20% discount code off Redmen TV merch on our merch store as well. And of course, you get to support everything we're doing on the channel as well. So if you love all the free content we've given you down the years and you want a little bit more and you want to have a little bit more extra access and you want loyalty badges as well, we have got you covered with a YouTube membership. Sign up now, get more content, get emotes, get badges and support the channel. Nice one. Hello everyone, welcome back. It is the Fan Zone. Chris is joining me in a moment. He's just finishing his tinkle. A little quick reminder actually for you guys watching at home. We've got a wonderful competition running with our sponsors Boohoo Man. You can win a £500 voucher to spend there by typing I'm a Boohoo Man into the comments. As simple as that, as we welcome back Chris Pajak. But addition to that, Chris, there's also a discount code if you go on this store and use Redmen TV. you get 40% off.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
40% off is ridiculous. Like you get a lot like 10% here and there and 20%. 40% off for anyone watching right now. If you go to Boohoo Man, whether you go through, I think they've got an app. If you go through the website or whatever.
There's a link in the description. We'll take you right there.
Yeah, you can use the link in the description. So don't even bother searching. We've got you covered. Look in the description. Use the link, and then just literally use the code RedmenTV, one word, and you can get 40% off your shopping basket there, which is again absolutely incredible. So thank you very much to them. Keep your comments coming in, and we'll be choosing a winner of that voucher at the end of this show. Don't forget, of course, that we'll be here post-match. I'll be taking your reactions, your comments to things. Player ratings is back again. We had an absolutely catastrophic test of it a few weeks ago. It sort of worked, but now it should work. No pressure. Anything could happen. Make sure you stay tuned post-match, and of course we'll have the instant match reaction as well. We're still not there in terms of the second half, but I'm sure they'll be back very, very shortly indeed. Ken McDonald here saying very nervous. We need to dominate the midfield and take our chances. Test Pickford. I think it's a taking chances thing. I actually think both midfields are playing quite well. I think both teams are playing quite well. I just think Liverpool are playing better of the two teams. And he's right. Look, in particular, that chance where it's cut back for Sadio Mane. It's very missable, but it's also a big chance that he fluffs his lines on.
Yeah, sorry, Paul. Tom was talking in my ear at the time. Do you want to say that again?
The second Mane chance, the one that's the almost carbon copy of his goal.
Oh, mate, the one where he opened his body just a little bit too much and sliced it. That would have been brilliant to score. And we're kicking off, Tom. We're kicking off. Come on, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Come on, Liverpool.
Carry on.
Sorry, mate. I was going to go to the iPad, but it's not working because I was going to show you that Liverpool have created loads more opportunities in the box.
We'll definitely do that when the game kicks off. But anyway, we are underway here once again at Goodison Park for the second half. Everton taking the kick-off this time around, and Liverpool dealing with a big long ball into the right-back position. Salah is challenged and loses. Fabinho wins it, and he hammers that hard. Head tennis going on big time. Little shove in the back from Fabinho, not penalised. Jordan Henderson's got it on the right flank, looks to float one over the top. Going to cause, cause a couple of problems. And yeah, they've dealt with that so far, so good.
Press that back up on the remote, please, Pablo.
Sad. Henderson dispossessed in the middle of the park. The referee's pulled it back. Alan just looking too angry. I think that's what he's given it for.
He definitely does just look too angry.
Very angry, man. Gomez and Thiago. Give us a shout whenever you're ready to go over that.
Are we ready, Tom? At all? It's just not working now.
Thiago with a big switch. Oh, wonderful ball inside Jordan Henderson, back heel. Oh, robbed off the toe. Salah, Fabinho.
Slipped as he played the shot. What a little back heel that was from Jordan, though, wasn't it? It was
touch
brilliant.
Of class from the captain there. Look at that ball over the top from Thiago. Great little pluck from the sky. Give and go with Salah.
That's good defending by Digny.
Digny pony. Everton got the goal kick. Will Pickford play it short? I don't think he will. He's going to go long and leave his defenders with a lot of running to do. Chested down brilliantly by Calvert-Lewin. James Rodriguez come very central to try and influence the play. Everton have got it over on this left-hand side. Looking for an overlap. No, Richarlison just drags it back. Maintains possession, slows everything down. That will benefit Liverpool immeasurably, and Everton are forced to go back. Calvert-Lewin, we've kept him quite quiet, but you can see what an asset he is in terms of a target man, because they just smash the ball down the pitch and he comes out with it.
Yeah, that's it. He's just but the interesting thing is we're not engaging him. That's 2 or 3 times now when he's gone and chested the ball or headed it on, where Gomez has just kind of gone with him to make him think he hasn't got time on the ball and then just ghosted off, as it were. Because they understand it. It's like when we're playing Pro Evo, you're really good at using that target man, and I always rush in and you always take advantage. Well, Liverpool aren't going to let them do that, basically, are they?
Andy Robertson, good cross into the middle. It's dropped. Jordan Henderson. Oh! Unlucky. Let's get the Hendo song on here. Toe poke. I don't see that very often outside of the schoolyards, aged 11. Oh no, Shindy.
No.
Pierre Shinner.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
You see that a lot.
Bit of a shitter. Yeah, absolutely. Oh God, if that got in, that would have been a hell of a strike. Johnny Skeet saying Hendo must score.
Yeah, I disagree with that, to be honest with you. I think that's really, really hard.
Yeah, I think it gets underrated. I mean, again, hitting the target when you're hitting the ball on the volley is a ridiculous skill, particularly when you shin it. Matip battling Thiago does well, goes back to Adrian, left-footed, just digs that one up and out, and Salah, there's no point in getting this over to Salah at all. No. He does not win headers, ever.
He wins about the same amount as Sturridge did. Which is to say,
give him his credit. At least he challenges. Like Dallas just be like, "What are you doing?"
I'm just going to pretend to jump over here.
Nah, it's just a complete waste of your time kicking it in the air towards Daniel Sturridge. Andy Guyan with 2.99, which I thank you so much.
Nugent, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead. Andy Robertson, left back, looks up, plays it, rolls it into Thiago. A little skip, and he's past his man, and he's tearing towards the 18-yard box. Tries the outside of the boot ball. Calls for handball from both Chris and Thiago Alcantara. Falls on deaf ears, which is slightly more understandable from Chris's perspective because he's miles away. But he chooses not to listen to Thiago in this particular instance. Let's have field to Banfield Road. No, Paul, that's missed it. And now he's got it, and we can just breathe.
I don't know whether it's me. I thought Trent could have got that ball, whether it's just the angle from where I am, but he just seemed to slow down and not contest it.
Robbo picks it up and goes back to Fabinho. It's a
Thiago central now.
Little concern
from that phase of play, or
could well be. Back left. Yeah. Jordan Henderson spreads it wide right to Trent, inside to Mohamed Salah. Heavy first touch from Mo, gives it away to Andre Gomez. He's back battling.
He's a good player, Andre Gomez. I like him.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'd forgotten when they were buying, when they bought their midfield. I'd totally forgotten they owned him.
Yeah,
and I was thinking that Mohamed would play in the midfield today. God, that is a hairy moment.
I still think Trent might have been able to get that. I don't know whether it was the angle.
I mean,
he didn't try and
Christ,
go down then.
Yeah, Calvert-Lewin didn't go down. He might have gone. If they'd have gotten a penalty for that, there'd have been so much fume. Still managed to maintain possession. Digne feeds it into a wonderful little step over, and Joel Matip goes and intercepts. And Liverpool, can they counter-attack? Not with that pass from Henderson. They can't. They can just concede a throw-in dead on the halfway line. Scott Hawks, my house is puckering like a goldfish when Adrian comes out.
You and me both, Scott. You and me both.
Oh, sad.
Ray just says Adrian stresses me.
Yeah. And yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Unfortunately, it'd be nice if we just stopped them from having opportunities to test them. But
yeah, they've started this off pretty well, actually, haven't they, Everton? I don't think we've really come out yet.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Joe Gomez goes back to the goalkeeper, who's quickly pressured, and he quickly deals with it. That's what you've got to do. Mane gets beaten in the air there, yeah. Godfrey's got it.
He played all right, that Godfrey.
Yeah, he looks like he's settled a little bit more. I mean, we had quite a lot of joy in the back end of the half, but understandable when he's just come into the team. And playing around Andre Gomez does really well. He helps them. I mean, it helps that their midfielders are all good footballers. And that's one of those things that we're very good at, is that if you're going to play it out from the back and you're going to play in tight situations, I don't think there's really too many footballers who are truly press resistant. But if you've got lads who can play blind passes around corners, and as Andre Gomez has just done, it does help a lot.
Oh God.
Yeah, well done. Get that rid. Liverpool's just not settled quite as well. I mean, they started the half quite brightly, but haven't really got a grip into it as the game's progressed. Decore's gone for the strike, well blocked. Andre Gomez looks for James Rodriguez on the left, cuts back inside, goes the other way. He's got Digne on the overlap and chooses to go back again. Let's have another little song. Let's have Mane.
Rangers 2-0, Santa.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I did read it in the YouTube comments, so it might be a lie.
Henderson now feeds it out to Salah. The referee's going to cut back.
What happened then? They both, like, their number... I mean, he went down like a sack of shit, Alan. And he, like, rolled and everything. Did Robbo play the pass and then go through into him?
Absolutely no idea what's happened there.
All I saw was him rolling, and I'm sure it was Robbo who was playing the pass. Oh,
Was Robbo kicked out a little bit
I
there?
think he might have kicked out a little bit there, you know. Or
can't
was he
tell.
whipped up? I don't know.
I mean, Andy Robertson, if he has done something naughty, he's been very clever in going down and pretending and talking, accentuating the pain that he may or may not be in. It's an interesting
VAR
one.
look at this as a possible red.
It's entirely possible. It's a fucking stupid one. If he has done, and it gets seen, which, I mean, this is, you talked about this the other week.
You can't hide.
Stupid, isn't it? Absolutely stupid if it is the case. At normal speed, it's very difficult to see what actually happens there. It does look like Andy Robertson maybe throws a little leg out as he goes to ground.
It also looks like he's about to get pushed into him. Right, yeah, so it looked like it was Yerry Mina maybe that pushed Robbo, and then Robbo's, let's just say, fallen awkwardly instead of kicked out.
It's being reviewed anyway.
I think
Robertson's getting some treatment.
my opinion on this is that the referee may find it difficult to send Robertson off because he was pushed by Yerry Mina. Although I do think he did probably kick out, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they've not shown anything conclusively.
Sub him.
But he does look,
Sub him now,
doesn't
before
look
anyone
great.
goes to VAR.
I don't think it works that way, but by all means go for it. James Milner there, he would obviously be the option as the backup left back for us in this situation. A little stretch from Robbo, getting this looks a little bit, moving a little bit gingerly. Whether he's just waiting to see whether he has been sent off or not.
Honestly, I'd be subbing. I'd get him down the tunnel right now. So the referee goes, I can't be arsed chasing him down there.
He's going to go. Oh, is he telling them to wait? Oh, no.
Right.
Doesn't look great. A little limp there from Andrew Robertson. That'd be such a shame. Although he's getting some water, I can't imagine you'd be asked to have a drink when you could just go and have a cup of tea if you're going off.
We'll add this to the visual pain scale.
Yeah.
Well, what drinks he got? He's water. No, he'd have a couple, wouldn't he? All right, Sam, no red
knows he's
card, no
going
VAR
off.
review, thanks.
Okay, Sam, there we go. Game
Couldn't we have the
continues.
ball? Are they going to give it back to us?
I've got no idea. Right, the ball is knocked around.
Should be a little reset for us, that, because I don't think we'd play particularly well this half at all. In fact, I'd be thinking about substitutes. What would you? And if so, who would you change?
No, honestly, at the minute I wouldn't. There's maybe a case. The only change I'd make, I'd maybe look to change formation, but I think at the minute it's good. The only change I would make, and I think that we're likely to make, will be fitness issues. So, Jordan Henderson's just coming back. Do they want him on for the full 90 minutes with Ajax in midweek? Do we want to same with Thiago? Really, it's only his first start for us, having not been able to play.
Well done, Thiago.
Oh, speak of the devil! Oh my God, that's
See,
incredible.
I'd probably Jota on.
Yeah.
And
I think Jota will come on, but again, I don't think at the moment there's no one who makes this team better. Hang on a second. I think everything, when it's playing well, it's playing well. I don't know whether there's enough evidence at the minute whether we need to. I don't know. Honest answer, I have no idea, Chris.
I'd put Jota on for maybe Bobby. And I'd maybe throw Mane on the right and Salah up top to accommodate said substitution.
I wonder though if you're going to do that, is Minamino not the next in line?
Yeah, he is, but
just what you'd like to see.
It's what I'd do. Yeah.
I think we'll see Jota in this game, almost certainly. It's just
I suppose Mane's coming back from injury, so it could be a like for like.
Yeah, again, depending on his fitness levels, of course. Let's just see that one. That looks nowhere. No, it's in the air. Gini Wijnaldum for Thiago, maybe just to, again, because it is his first game. That's probably something I'd look to do. There's options. I really don't know. I would, if I thought Jordan Henderson was showing signs of fatigue, I'd have no problem with bringing Curtis Jones, to be honest, into the midfield.
He looks fine.
Robertson tearing away. He doesn't feel pain.
Oh God!
But he does feel stupid. He does feel stupidity, and he will be feeling it right now. He's just tripped himself up. A little right smile. He knows he's made an absolute cock of himself there. Let's have the Robbo song, guys. Class. Absolutely class.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did behind that tree, except I also got my leg caught in me tracky bottoms, Paul.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Yeah, I thought
Menthol just says best left back in the world.
I know, it's quality that, isn't it? If we just go over to the last screen, we're going to have a little look at the stats so far as we head towards the 60th minute. Back away for this chance to present itself. 50. Liverpool dominating possession at the moment, 54 to 46%. We had 15 shots to their 7, 4 to their 3 on target. This could be about to change. Mane back, headers it away. James Rodriguez, he'll look to float one in. Well judged by Joel Matip.
And it's a big header as well.
That is a very big header. A very big header indeed. And it's penning us in at the moment. Rodriguez again, ball to the backstick. Very good ball. Is that a good save from Adrian? Very, very good save. Stayed sharp, shade alert.
We've not really seen too much from James Rodriguez yet, have we? But the quality on that ball was absolutely superb, wasn't it?
You know who's not having a good game in this half? Salah. He's not holding the ball up well. It's another one where it's gone to him. It's not like he's being asked to challenge aerial there. It comes in at his body, and he's just not strong enough, and we lose it. Oh, Joe Matip. Is that Joe Matip again? He's having a really, really good game. Here's Thiago. Oh, look at that. Flicks past his man.
Just so easy.
Into Sadio Mane coming very deep and central now, looking to influence it. Goes over to Andy Robertson on the left-hand side. He will look back for Mane.
Go on, give it the ball off. There he is, right in the middle. Ball off, Thiago.
A lot of bodies behind the ball here now. Just being a little bit more tough to break down for us this half so far, really. Joe Gomez, Fabinho. Trent's got all that space. Actually, he's inside. Trent's got Henderson, all that space over on the right wing.
I thought it was Trent as well.
Yeah.
A little tug on his back there, ref.
No, says the referee. Salah again, just
Oliver.
not really got into the game in the second half. I can't believe there's been 15 minutes in this half. It's absolutely flown by. Calvert-Lewin.
Pretty sure you're not allowed to just jump off someone's back like that, Calvert.
Oh, no, play on indeed. Okay, Fabinho has it in the middle of the park, inside the centre circle. Gestures, looking for the pass, doesn't get it. There's Bobby Firmino just dropping off the front line again. I think it tells you the tale, really, doesn't it? Because we see Mane dropped off, we see Firmino drop off. Jordan Henderson tries to feed. Bobby.
It was the ball by Thiago, because it looked like we were just going to settle into a rhythm there, and Thiago just goes bang.
Yeah.
That ball that we saw, I think we saw him play it against Chelsea, actually, just straight down the line, into feet, plays it quickly, trusts that someone's going to control it. It's a great little touch for Hendo, and the ball's poor then to Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's just a way that he can just lift the tempo of the game with one pass.
That's a great point, is that you're right. I think the way you said it, they're settling into, we're just settling into, we're going to knock it round, and he just goes, nah, bang. Yeah, really, really like that. Andrew Robertson, 2 hands, first man. In swinger from that far side. Goes near middle of the box. Oh, Matip was up, just couldn't get on it. Salah chased it down, and he's going to win a throw-in for Liverpool. 30-odd yards from the dead ball line on the near side, as our cameras see it. Mane's going to go over and take the throw in this time. Let's support him. Let's get the Mo Salah song. Thiago.
Oh, he's done it again. God. Oh my days.
Nice idea from Jordan Henderson. That's the one thing, again, you're right about Thiago and what he does. He's got the ability with just a pinged pass to just change the picture.
Oh, there's a lovely little tug by Trent Alexander-Arnold just on Richarlison just before that.
Oh, it's hit the post actually. Adrian didn't actually make the save.
Well, I'll take it back, Adrian.
It's Thiago again. That is
mate, he's so good.
That was class. Fabinho, he's got that ball open there. He's dunked it over the top. Lucky. Another nice idea. Right, let's have a look.
Fabinho loves that ball, doesn't he?
Does indeed.
Plays it so well as well normally.
I have a bird upon my chest. That's a fucking rubbish version. Let's move on to Will.
When you say that, he's reading isn't me singing. Sometimes it's not what you say.
Everton throwing on the right side. James Rodriguez shapes it instead, gives it to Godfrey.
George Pope says here, Liverpool lost without Van Dijk's leadership. He organised the defence so well. Do you think that you can aim at that at this Liverpool performance?
No. Hey, listen, it's got all the hallmarks of them breaking through us the second I say anything about our defensive organisation, but I think Gomez has been fine. I think Matip's having a really good game so far. Maybe, it definitely...
I feel like last 5 since the Robertson thing and sorry, maybe 10 now, that Liverpool have clawed the way back into the game. That was the break, the reset, the circuit breaker that Liverpool probably needed. Paul.
Who knew it's an effective way to deal with problems, Chris. But the
government's medical advisors, Paul.
Yeah, well, yeah, everyone apart from the people who actually make the final decision.
Tory wankers.
Adrian sends everyone up the pitch. And a big long kick out. I mean, hopefully this time they're aiming towards... at least it went towards Mane and not Salah this time. We didn't come out with the ball, but at least it was the right idea. Ball goes back to Jordan Pickford. He'll do something stupid. Not this time. Not this time. Joe Gomez gets up really well. Great header back to Joel Matip, who pings the ball straight forward and straight to Everton, who can counter-attack here. Liverpool need to be switched on. Thiago just not really getting back. Good save. Decent effort. It's a good height. It's not particularly hit with venom. Adrian makes the save. Thiago
tried to pass that one in, didn't he?
Yeah, Thiago. I wonder whether it might just be time to bring Thiago off. He just looked a little bit slow, a little bit leggy trying to get back there.
I don't think so. Not yet for me, anyway. Not yet. Because he's just running back there, and you're right. He does look a little bit leggy, but for everything else that he's done in the last 10 minutes suggests that he's just finding his feet in the game, becoming more of an influence.
Yeah, big thrown. Oh, it's not met. No. It's not met well. That's good. It's a good job that James Rodriguez is a really good player, because I think a shitter player actually does something better with that. He's actually gone for the strike. It was not the right decision. It's a Liverpool goal kick. We'll be coming down the road.
Oh, he's offside. He's offside. He was offside.
Andy Robertson.
Fine. Fucking hate that rule, that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's fucking miles offside.
Yeah.
Oh, it stresses me out. There's just no need. Like, I understand if it's close, but if it's fucking he's miles offside, just call it offside.
No, that's true, isn't it? Adrian with a big clearance. Sadio Mane doesn't get it.
Both Mane and Salah are getting a little bit out of the game, actually, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's right. It's just not sticking with them at the moment. Firmino, again, you're right. I mean, look, 65 minutes played. Now, for me, I would probably look to bring Thiago off, and it depends what we want to do, how brave we want to go in it. Gini's just a nice, simple, straight swap in that regard. Bring Gini and maybe you'll look to freshen Bobby up. Again, he played for Brazil.
Surely that was an Everton high boot, wasn't it?
I have no idea. He's holding his knee, so...
Dine, is that that's down?
Lucky Dine. Thiago just having a word with the referee there.
I thought there was a high boot from the Everton player first. Look, it got my shin. Let's give him a yellow.
And that might have made it.
Nick Miller's got it pegged in the comments. Liverpool score, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, just do that.
See,
it's just as bad from...
That's what I'm saying. The Everton boot was higher.
Yeah. It's just that he's... Yeah, momentum maybe taking him through. I mean, it's standard Mane behaviour to pick up a booking for a high boot. He is very enthusiastic in those situations. But yeah, I agree. I think if the camera angles from the other, I think if Mane's the one whose momentum takes him backwards, it goes the other way. But look, it is what it is.
That's good. I don't.
Yeah, Trent goes down the line.
Oh, it's a nice play.
It is decent. Henderson.
Oh, Mane!
Which Mane, can he get it, or will it be well? It's well judged.
Well
judged, but poorly headed by Godfrey. Mane cuts inside now. Looks for the overlapping run of Jordan Henderson. He sends him very wide. He gets to the byline. He looks up, tucks it back inside. Salah's turned his man. No. Just too much. Trent now needs to be switched on. With Richarlison backing in. Fabinho wins that really well. Salah just just couldn't quite follow it up with another win of the ball. Damien Jurovsky, Jota on for Thiago. He says that would be very, very ballsy. I don't know that.
And then what are we doing? Firmino in the 10-4-2-3-1 is the only way I can think that would work.
Maybe that, or Jota just goes in the 10, I guess. But the it's an interesting one. It's very finely balanced. I think it's a brave man who makes a seismic shift to how the team's playing at this point. Gini's played a lot of football for the Dutch, of course. Bobby Firmino probably travelled the furthest. He was playing Peru. He did get subbed off in that game, but again, he did play in it, and I wonder whether he's of the obvious ones. Thiago he's still getting up to speed. Henderson still getting up to speed. Firmino played a lot of football.
Oh, good ball.
That is a very good slidey by Thiago, but we can't capitalise. Yeah. Oh, well done. Oh, well. That's got to be a foul, referee.
Come on, ref.
Yeah. That's brilliant play from Fabinho there.
A really good comment here from Jesse, but for a back five that effectively cost 2 million, we're doing okay without Van Dijk. Now, I think it's 11.5 million our back five cost us.
Because of Andy Robertson. Yeah.
8 million and 3.5 was it for Gomez?
Yeah. Decent.
For the entire back five.
Yeah. So far, so good. Anyway, the ball is back in play. Andy Robertson left to Sadio Mane. We need some spark from the likes of Mane. He's gone to the byline. Wedged it to the back stick. Oh, Everton just survived for the moment.
It was perfectly described, Paul.
Matip looks to keep them penned in. Trent finds Fabinho. Well played. Finds Henderson. Is he going to whip it in? No, he just drops the shoulder, goes deep. That's a good tackle, but it's a Liverpool throw-in. Well played, Andre Gomez.
I liked Salah there, like just holding the Everton. Oh! Yeah,
Andre Gomez. What is he doing? Oh my days.
He's just nippled Hendo.
Sensei Carl losing his head there. Jordan Henderson will look to get as close to him again as possible. He loves it.
He liked it.
Salah finds Henderson.
No, that was just terrible.
Just a piss poor pass from the captain there. Here's the thing, Chris. I don't think we'll do anything mad here substitution wise, and solely because a draw to Goodison Park. I don't think Klopp's that arsed. Like I think he will look at it and go, okay, yeah. We draw a lot of games at Goodison Park, and it never tends to have a particularly massive impact on it.
No, you're right. The only counterpoint, and I don't know whether I truly believe it, is just that what stood us apart for me last season and the season before was going for games, playing for that win, and I think that was partly down to the fact that we believed that City were going to get close to 100 points and that we had to go for everything. I'm not sure that quite exists nowadays.
Yeah.
So the conservative approach maybe that we took the year before probably works.
Yeah.
So yeah, you may be right. I mean, Gylfi Sigurdsson warming up there, but I'd like to see us go for it because I think from 55 minutes in, we've had the better of this. We've created the better chances, and they look like they're starting to tire a little bit. So I'd like to see Liverpool go for it, but you don't risk so much.
Yeah. There's a bit of brinksmanship, I think, in this one, and I think them making them make their subs first will determine ours.
Look at that run
Jordan
from Bobby
Henderson into the box.
What a volley!
Come on! Oh my good God! What a strike from Mohamed Salah! That is world class.
Bang, bitch! So as I was saying, you shut up shop here, Paul.
Holy shit!
You shut up shop. 2-1.
I just
Mo Salah, what a volley! I told you.
I don't even know. Jordan Henderson's grabbed him to have a little chat. Well played, Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. That's instinctive.
Oh my God.
That's like 3 of them this season where it's just dropped on his left foot.
Bang.
That is
Bitch.
Incredible. What a goal. What a goal. Wonderful clearance there from Yerry Mina.
Oh, I just couldn't get those little arms out enough, could he?
He's got no chance, Chris. He could have 2 Jordan Pickford's worth of arms, wouldn't have got anywhere near that. Sal, look at him, he's so angry, he's fired up for this. And it means Everton are going to need to kick on. That looked like another high boot. And a little bit of a complaint there from James Rodriguez. He needs to shut his very, very well manicured face. Because he's going to get sent off, and I would be happy with that, to be honest. So maybe just carry on talking, James. Thiago rolls it round, goes over to Joel Matip. Liverpool need to be. I mean, again, this changes the complexion of Gomez off for Sigurdsson.
So they are going for it. That seems like a substitution that you make if you're going for it.
Yeah,
and but that was queued up before they conceded.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Look, I mean, for me, look, the thing what you bring out with Gylfi Sigurdsson is you're getting free kicks, you're getting set piece deliveries, and he's got the ability to stick it, one from outside. But his all round fit for the midfield is not as good as Gomez's, so it's going to be interesting how Liverpool choose to approach it. And I wonder whether this is one where, oh Christ, Fabinho's just killed Salah. Where Gini went out.
There you go, brilliant, Robbo.
Bobby Firmino's going to chase that one down. He's pumping the head.
Mane make the run.
He's picked it up. Robertson's made the run. He's tried to float it into him. He's tried to flick it round.
Who does he think he is?
Oh my God. Go on, Hendo.
Well, I'm in Bobby's position, so when in Rome.
Well done, Matip. Well done indeed, Fabinho. Thiago.
That's it. Sensible ball. Slow it down.
Just puts the hand up. He's telling everyone just to settle. Just to settle. Oh, Salah doesn't want to settle. Salah wants another goal. He's got a golden boot to win. Fabinho. Well fed in once again. Oh, that's a great run by Fabinho. Just not met this time.
Oh, well done, Fabinho!
He's won it back high up. He's getting into the box. He's tackled. He had the ball and he's
Why are you tackling yourself?
He's tackled past it. What's he doing?
He's so used to tackling. He tackles when he's dribbling.
Yeah, absolutely. Not what we wanted there from Fabinho. It was a great idea to get himself into the position, but yeah, not exactly what we really wanted there, to say the very least.
I think he was trying to dive for a pen at some point there. I think that's what he was doing in his head. He was waiting for the tackle, and then I was gonna just dive.
Yeah. Rodriguez.
And he's gone, oh no, I'll just tackle myself then.
Rodriguez has come more central there. Gylfi Sigurdsson just made that run towards the box. It's obviously, again, tactically, is that what they're looking to do? Just looking to get him further up and closer. Well read indeed by Liverpool, and it's hacked clear once again for the moment. And the impetus now is very much on Everton to go and get something from this game. And this makes you wonder whether Chris, again, maybe Gini and hang on a second, Calvert-Lewin's in.
Oh, brilliant,
Robertson.
So good, I'm clapping a fucking telly.
Well done. Well, we should. Great piece of defending by Robertson. Thiago gets it clear for now. Salah, a double touch, but he shit out.
There.
It's fine. Henderson, just feed it into the path. Well done. Come on, Mo, drive.
He's had a bloody good
drive.
Game, Henderson.
Oh, that's unlucky. It was again nice idea, just couldn't quite pick up. What I was saying is, Gini just to put some freshness in the midfield.
Who for? Thiago.
For Thiago, and then
I agree.
And then Jota for one of Salah or Mane, just to give us a little bit more, a little bit of freshness on the counter attack or what have you.
I'd go Bobby personally.
Okay.
Just because he looks like he's running in mud at times.
Mane just showing there's no sign of giving up from him there. Really getting stuck in the middle of the park. Thiago. Good to see it. I mean, from Everton's perspective, they're not giving up the shape at the moment just yet. They're not going gung-ho.
Oh, go on.
Oh, but they might wish they had to. Salah's into the box. Good touch. Buys a corner for the Reds. Far side. Oh, yeah, he's fuming with himself. I mean, I'm not sure what much more he could have done there. He was a full tilt. Maybe just throw a right boot to try and get a shot. But, nah, he's done the right thing. He's tried to meg him. Always good. Okay. And here he comes, Diogo Jota warming up, last minute preparations for him. Who will it be for? Will we wait until the corner's taken? I imagine we will.
I think it will be Mane, but I'd rather it be Bobby.
Yeah. It's bold if it is Bobby. Floated in, Matip gets up! John Matip! Oh, what a save from Jordan Pickford! I can only imagine it was right at him if he managed to get his hands to it.
That's a great save.
It's a really good save. Really good save. That's outstanding goalkeeping. Absolutely. I mean, maybe he shouldn't be on the pitch, but he is, and he's made a great save. Mane's tried to twist and turn, and he's given them a goal kick. Unlucky. That is a
Tony Blakeway agrees. Great save from the man that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
That's a great save. Absolutely brilliant.
Wonderful header from Joel Matip, peeling away off his men. Directs it fantastically. Yeah, great save. Absolutely outstanding. Stephen Murphy saying Bobby off.
Oh God,
I mean, I would be fascinated to see if that's the case, if Bobby has gone off. A front three of Jota, Salah and Mane, blimey. Yeah, it is. Bobby Firmino is the man to make way. Chris Pajak called it.
No? I said I think he'll do Mane, but I'd rather it be Bobby.
Yeah. Here we go. And that's a question. So does Jota go into the 10? Does Mane go to the 9? Sorry, does Salah go into the 9?
I think Salah goes in the 9. I think Mane sticks on the right-hand side.
Oh.
And Jota goes to the left.
Interesting. Decore off for them. Was that a Wobie that they brought on?
Yeah,
there?
It was, yeah.
Everton going for it as well, then, and they've got to. No point in Everton not going for it. They are a goal down at the moment.
Jota's definitely on the left.
There it is, Jota. Mane looks central. Mane's gone central at the
It
moment.
is. Oh, what a ball.
Big switch there. Oh, it's just about there. Bang it! We'll get there, bring it down and get it to Salah.
The lad who couldn't half volley it in the box.
Yeah.
No, this time it's going to drop 40 yards out and I want you to bang it.
Yeah, why not? Absolutely, why not? Let's have the Jordan Henderson song again.
You know you're banging that on FIFA or Pro Evo.
Why not?
You can't. It's impossible not to press the shoot button.
Oh, Andrew, now you get with me. Well done.
Yeah, Jack TC just says that's a ball on FIFA that I just hit. Agreed.
Yeah, absolutely. And you shout the player's name while you're hitting it as well.
Yeah, do you do? Yeah, absolutely.
Drop
do.
to Henderson! Jota, Robertson's made the run. He's chosen to use Thiago instead.
I'm going to go Jota scores.
Thiago, great ping ball into feet. So! What the fucking hell is that?
I think it scared him.
What are you going to do?
Ball scared
He
him,
looked like fucking Matt Hancock going for a header there. Did you see that? Wow. Jordan Henderson.
Right, Jota to get one. I'm calling it early.
Robertson, still Robertson. Fires it across the box.
Oh, now they're
Thiago keeps them pest.
They're dropping a little bit deeper. And so are we.
All the way back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, that's fine, Adrian. Come on, keep you cool, mate. Not too cool, though. Not too cool. Okay, that's fine. Waka, waka, waka. Yeah, that sounded like fucking Pac-Man then. Right. Here we go.
And
ball. Oh, Michael Oliver gives it. Well done, Michael Oliver. Okay. Can we have the Adrian soundbites, please, guys? Of course we can.
Like Rocky.
Fucking love it. Oh my God. Look at this. What does the keeper do?
It's the way both of his legs go right at the same time. Like,
woo! He's doing like a... Oh, God, yeah.
At the car wash.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dear me, Sadio, that was poor. That was poor. Okay, Sadio Mane then playing as the number 9 for Liverpool. Pickford chooses to go short and Everton build from the back. 10 minutes of normal time remaining. Jordan Henderson can't quite cut that out. Yeah, looking to get him behind. Trent needs to switch on here. Dean's gone very deep with the cross. It's headed down and it's in. Calvert-Lewin bags and it's Everton 2, Liverpool 2.
Great header.
It's a really good header, yeah. It's just not switched on enough there. The overlapping run down that left-hand side. Which just wasn't dealt with. Good cross.
That was too easy, wasn't it, really?
I don't know what they're doing here. James Rodriguez lost the contact lens. So annoying. Credit to Everton now again. Good run. Trent just got sucked in there. Space down that left. Ball's floated in. Robertson gets out jumped. And it is. It's a good goal.
But you want your centre half attacking that ball, and he's just stood there looking at him.
Gomez.
Yeah.
It's well over Gomez by the time it gets there, isn't it?
That's my point. He stopped.
Yeah.
He stopped and he's turning around.
Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, it's...
He's looking at him.
Yeah, well, there you go. Everton 2, Liverpool 2. Big celebrations from Carlo Ancelotti. Yeah, to be made up with that one in a game that just felt like it was just really just edging into Liverpool's favour. The whole balance of play now has changed. Joe Gomez goes with a big shift and gives it away. That looked like another potential handball, but no,
Sucker punch there in this game, Paul. We've been the better side.
Joe Gomez has got it again. And into feet, and Thiago just looking to engineer something. Great ball out to this right-hand side.
Did they have to have 2 fucking advertisers?
Ball into the middle, Sadio Mane's in! The keeper saved this drop. Jota! Mane! Oh! Oh, still time for us to get a winner here. Great run, good save by the goalkeeper first time. Jota does the right thing just to do it. Mane,
you... I mean, you've got to go for it, Mane, in that position. Good save there. As you say, does the right thing, and then, if Mane doesn't get it, the defender is getting it.
Yep.
It's rich coming from him, sound everyone else, I think.
Ooh, okay. Okay, well, it looks like there's a twist or turn.
Calvert-Lewin's a bit overpowered on the headers this year, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like they've got the balance wrong in the gameplay a little bit there. Just a little bit physics defying. But yeah, you take advantage where you get. He's a bit Adriano, shot power 99 in terms of his leaps this season. Looking for support here. Salah drops off the front line. You've got Thiago as an option. He's just held on to the ball too long, Mo Salah.
Oh, God.
Silly. Everton, the referee says play on.
I mean, that was a foul.
They've got the advantage. I mean, it's not really worked out. Liverpool need to be switched on. Salah. Salah's giving it away.
No.
And it's stupid from Richarlison. Failed to capitalise on even greater stupidity from Mohamed Salah. Silly.
Is he still down in the middle of the park? Fucking hell.
And they want us to kick it out of
He's still
play.
play on. The ref just said play
They've
on.
had the ball the whole time, Chris. If they wanted to kick it out, they've been perfectly capable of doing it. Jota goes to Robbo, looks for Mane. Oh, it's a dangerous ball.
Go on, keep it in, son. Well done.
Trent
that'll do.
gets the throw in. Rodriguez.
Oh, now he's fine.
Now he's fine.
You little fucking prick.
Oh, I mean,
Come off it.
touches the back of his shoe.
Oh, my days. Oh, are you okay, Diddums?
Oh, I mean, look, again, the referee gave them the advantage.
He was on the floor for 3 minutes for that.
Has he gone back and booked him as well? That is disgraceful. Absolutely shocking. Dogs of war. Look at him. I mean, he's not even kicked you there, mate. He's kicked you on the back. It's fine. Whatever. It's probably pointed out in commentary or in the... I just realised that was Salah's 100th goal in 159 games.
Wow.
Absolutely.
What's that? Are we looking goals and assists? About 135, something
7
like that.
7 million, mate.
Madness, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's have a little song while we're waiting to keep things all
Alan's
nicely
been
G'd
booked as
up.
well.
So angry, that's his problem. Too angry.
Well, at least it's our ball now, innit? It's our throw-in, right? Oh, God. The hang time he gets is fucking insane.
It's the biggest weapon in their arsenal there, and he's got the right side of Robertson. Has a little good turn from Salah. He's
Calvert-Lewin back defending as well.
Salah's instinctive finishing has been absolutely beyond reproach.
Go and crunch him.
It's all right. Gomez goes over. He needs to stand firm here. Stop the cross coming in because we know what a threat now. If we didn't know already, Rodriguez, well judged. Adrian straight into his hands, and he rolls it out to Robertson, and Liverpool can spark the counter attack. Robertson tearing away down this left hand side.
Flown by, mate.
Absolutely.
85.
Jota now. Robertson just drops off. Mane's got it to feet. He's fouled on the edge of the box, and it will be a Liverpool free kick. Well done, Sadio Mane. He's done that really well in this game, actually, Chris. Just
winning free kicks
in dangerous areas. We know Trent had a sighter from a similar area in the first half. I mean, that's well played. Let's just say that's excellent centre forward.
He knows how to play that number 9 role well, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. So Trent is coming over there as well.
Okay, Jordan Henderson.
Is he just playing games? Yeah, he is. You know. I think I'd like what you suggested, that first free kick now.
Yeah.
Aim it to that back stick, so that it's sort of maybe you're aiming to hit the post. Almost, aren't you? Set it out just a little bit wide and come back and see if someone can get a head on it.
Just make Pickford make a decision.
Oh, but then he's left that near post so free.
I
Go
think
for the
he's
near
trying
post.
To test Trent into shooting. Yeah, it's shame. Anyway, 86 and a half minutes played here in this game. Can Liverpool snatch a win?
It's poor, that really, isn't it?
Yeah, I get it. It's Gini Wijnaldum. You'd imagine Hendo or Thiago off for this one. I mean, again, it depends. It just depends on pure fitness here.
I think Thiago at this point, because now I think he has sort of quietened down a little touch.
Just gives us a little bit more stability, because it's all well and good, you know, that we might have the ability to snatch one here, but also Everton have proven just as clearly they've got the ability.
Yeah, they haven't needed anywhere near the amount of opportunities thus far. I mean, Liverpool have had 22 shots, 8 of which on target. Everton half of that, 11 shots in total, 5 of which have been on target. To be honest, I'm quite surprised they've had 11 shots.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised Liverpool have had over 20 shots, 22 shots. I think we have. I think we've been the better side, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's pretty clear. To be honest, I think we've been pretty damn good, apart from just a couple of little moments. But
go on.
Pickford gives it away.
So weird seeing Jota be the number 20. I'm so
dear me,
20.
Dear me, Richarlison. The referee has got the red card off. Richarlison is going to be sent off for Everton here. Michael Oliver, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's just testing. He's telling everyone to calm down.
Straight red.
He's got the red card out. There was no hesitation from him.
Same type of tackle as Pickford's before.
He's telling everyone to shut up and calm down. Robertson and Calvert-Lewin getting into a war of words there.
He's pretending to be down. You got to love that.
Yeah, he's done exactly what Robertson did.
And then Toffee TV, obviously in somewhere to go and get him off before he gets a red. Sub him, quick.
Thiago's fine, I think. That's a foul on Mane for the start. That is brutal from Richarlison.
Is it? Does he get him with his knee?
Does
he get him with his knee?
Oh no! Studs up from Richarlison. That is disgusting.
That's nasty. I actually think Pickford was worse.
Yeah. Oh, I just think they're both horrendous, mate. Absolutely fucking horrendous. That is studs up middle of the shin. Like, that's a leg breaker.
Yeah, you're right. It's
an
a nasty
leg breaker of a tackle from Richarlison.
Got that in him,
that type of
player.
Richarlison. Yeah, it's that type of player. He's got no right to be doing that kind of tackle in the middle of the park.
It's a very Paul Scholes tackle.
It is, yeah. I mean, look, credit to him again. You know, he's obviously committed. He's obviously really stuck into the game, and it's easy to lose your heads in that situation. But it's fucking stupid. And look, at this point now, he's just running the clock down. He has been sent off. It is a red card to Richarlison. We're creeping towards the 90th minute. Surely that'll be at least a couple of minutes added on at the end, you'd imagine. But that's one thing that you do. Toward the end of the game, you've done a stupid thing. Just eat it a few seconds and hope amongst all hopes that you don't. Oh, look at him. Yeah, he's just a bad tit. Richarlison just got off the pitch.
It's true.
Hope, Chris. My hope here is this has got. I mean, look, a 2-2 draw at Goodison Park would never be a bad result. You know, not losing is an important thing in this regard. But if Liverpool can snatch a late winner here, all of a sudden, it's got the potential to be a really, really big springboard.
Yeah, and this is what happened last season, isn't it? You know, getting these late wins is what sort of propelled us into this, having this air of invincibility, isn't it? And you know, right now, I actually think this might not work in our favour at this point of the game.
Makes Everton dig in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas I think they might have, in their minds, still thought they'd have Fabinho. Wow, Wijnaldum coming on for Fabinho. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No, I wonder whether they've just decided on that.
It could be red card, and now here comes the change. But we've got 5 minutes added time now, so 4.5 minutes to go against 10 men Everton. Scene's been set. Can we break this side down in the next 4 minutes and 20 seconds? We'll find out.
I do wonder whether they might even add a little bit more on top of that, but we'll see. Thiago Alcantara spreads the play, big ball to the left-hand side. Andy Robertson brings it down. Diogo Jota's got it. He's going to look for a runner, doesn't find it, goes back to Thiago again. He's got Genie there inside of him, doesn't want to use it, little lollipop there, sends it out to the left back, high on the left-hand side. Andy Robertson, Jota just jockeying with his man there, looks for the give and go with Robertson gets it back, feeds it into Mane, back to Robertson. Oh, it just rebounded off him.
Tried to control that under the table, by the way, just in case everyone was wondering.
To cushion it in, that was it. That's a very difficult task there, to take that one on the run, even sitting down.
Especially left
one, I think Chris will agree.
Yeah.
Robertson still got it, floated over the top. Mane's in. Taking Sadio Mane out. The referee indicates that he got the ball on the ball. It's a little miscommunication from our centre forward and left winger.
Oh, what a ball!
Mane steps over it, lets it run, cuts it back. Henderson! Yes! Come on! Liverpool! Oh! Fucking that ball by Thiago was sick. He looked right, he played it left, balls across, back into the box. Henderson, the captain, cometh the hour, cometh the man, cometh Jordan Henderson, cometh 3 fucking points against the Ev. He's onside as well. I think he's onside. It's going to be checked, I'm sure. Jordan Pickford has absolutely thrown the ball into the back of the net. And look at this, he's palmed it up. Shades of Gordon Banks. Gordon Banks and then he's just made sure by touching it over the line. That's really considerate of Jordan Pickford there. Look at this. That is lovely. Thanks for all the help there, Jordan. Dear God Almighty. A tale of two Jordans here.
He's on.
It will be seen. He does look onside.
He's on.
I
Can't play it with your arm.
really hurt my arms
Can't
and
play it
hands
with your
there.
arm. Can't play it with your arm. Please.
It's a breathless moment here in the Redmen studios as the VAR check is ongoing. I'm out of breath. They're saying no, they disallowed it.
Way.
Oh my God.
What for?
Oh my good God. What are
That's
they?
his arm! It's his fucking arm!
Devastating. Absolutely devastating. The goal has been ruled off for offside. Oh, Jordan Pickford has absolutely got off with one. How on earth can you give that as offside? What part of his body is onside there? Terrible. Absolutely terrible officiating there in the VAR booth. Stockley Park has had an absolute fucking nightmare. Oh dear. 1 minute of normal time to play.
Footy's fucked, mate.
Yeah.
It's fucked if you're giving that shit for offside.
Oh my dear Lord.
It's absolute bullshit.
Oh Christ. Well done, Joel Matip. For now, Trent Alexander-Arnold's got to get back. Oh, Ray. Well met. Is there time left for Liverpool to get the goal that they quite clearly deserve from this performance? Alex Iwobi. Everton could actually nick one here. Well defended. Gini Wijnaldum, that's brilliant. Trent gets us forward. Diogo Jota's going to drive. Andy Robertson's going to move into space. He's going to pick him out. Andy Robertson. Oh, it's over hit from Jota. Oh, no. Oh, I'm crestfallen.
Footy's done, mate. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Absolutely gutted. Fucking gutted. I mean, unless they're saying like it's a shoulder. It's pathetic. Oh well, it is what it is.
It's a fucking disgrace.
Alex Iwobi's got it. We're into added time. On top of added time, he's just going to try and keep...
Oh, that is so skill, that.
And he's won a free kick as well. And that's probably going to be all she wrote for this game. Is there one more chance for Everton, actually, after all this?
That's absolutely sick.
Yeah, that's brilliant, that, isn't it? It's a free kick to Everton. No, don't. Free kick to Everton. We're a minute over additional time here. Surely this will be the last action of the game, whatever it is. All eyes are going to be on Adrian. Of course they are. James Rodriguez is just going to stick this under the crossbar. It's headed back across and Adrian holds firm and the referee blows. Does he blow for full time? And it's Liverpool 2, Everton 2. Absolute daylight robbery by the officials here. Jordan Pickford should have been sent off in the first half. And a late winner from the mighty Reds captain Jordan Henderson, chalked off because apparently Sadio Mane's
bum cheek.
I don't even know what it is offside. Michael Oliver, great referee in general, but I just don't think the officials have had a good game here at all. We take a point that Everton will probably enjoy more than we will at this point.
It's just crap, that, mate. It's just... Yeah, I mean, mate, we're going to dive into. There's so many talking points that we're going to dive into. Obviously, you've got the Red Mentions show. We're going to do the player ratings, as you mentioned. We've got the instant match reaction. We've got the Pickford stuff to talk about. We've obviously got the Richarlison stuff to talk about. We've got the VAR stuff to talk about at the end there. So do stick around with us and stuff. But I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous for me. We still have to give away a £500 gift voucher to Boohoo Man. So we'll do that now. And the winner for that £500 gift voucher is Bruce Hayes. So thank you very much, Bruce. You have won £500 gift voucher. What I need you to do, Bruce, is screenshot your YouTube channel info and send it to ross@theredmentv.com. If you are still with us, Bruce, please let us know. Congratulations. Thank you to Boohoo Man as well for sponsoring the show today. Stick around on the channel, mate. There's so much still to talk about.
Yeah, so much to dig through here. And don't forget, of course, there's a link in the description of this video. If you want 40% off at Boohoo Man, go click that link, use the code RedmenTV, and you'll get 40%, a massive 40% off your bill there. Go and get yourself stocked up ahead of Crimbo and the winter months coming in. And yeah, we will be back very, very shortly with Red Mentions, going through your comments and reactions. If you want to get a tweet in, you can do it at the Redmen TV. Otherwise, if you can comment along on that show, if you are a member here on YouTube, so start your YouTube membership right away, and you get the final word on Monday to this show as a bonus piece of content as well. Anyway, thank you to everyone. Thank you to John Rhodes for the last super chat there. Varton, yeah, of course. Brilliant. But yeah, thanks very much, everything. Thanks for joining us. It's been what a game of football. Gutted, absolutely gutted, but Liverpool will fight again, and we'll be here to talk it through very, very shortly on the channel. Indeed. Ta-ra.